seems like a game where like you'll have around like five levels, I'd say, and maybe a secret or two.
I think it's going to be more than that.
Okay, I am live, just so everyone knows.
Oh.
Yay! All right, everyone ready?
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right.
Here.
So I'm in the here.
We should try and get Durno banned from Steam.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, from Twitch, I mean.
How do
Why?
we do that?
Why would we even do that, though?
I don't
Just
know.
rude.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
for fun, I guess.
So much fun.
I just oh,
All right, so I'm working on a campaign recap thing, but for now recap.
Cutting in
You're
and out a
cutting
lot.
out. Yeah, okay.
Just got back from Fort Belorian with Roka. Found out that Lyra Porter is working with the pirates, it seems like. You guys let Roka take that back to his boss. Semi worked out a deal with him of some kind. At least a friendly acquaintance, it seems like. Came back, ready to stop the assassination attempt on Daryl Skull Smasher. You guys split up a little bit, so currently Eastwood and Matt Demon are in the sewers underneath the Coliseum or inside the Coliseum. Obviously, slightly outmatched from what they're seeing with a giant crocodile that looks like these people that you saw were actually Lord's Alliance, but dressed as Flaming Fists, seemingly about to loose a giant crocodile into the Coliseum. In the Coliseum, we have Carl up in the stands with the healers. We have Harold being chased by this orc. And Daryl over here looks like about to fight two people. Water slowly filling up the Coliseum at this point, and
Boxes have none of it.
Boxes escaping the water to the boos and jeering of the crowds. The Merchant Prince, the ex-gladiator herself, seemed a little uneasy about this whole water thing because it definitely wasn't something that she was aware of or planned. But upon the reaction of the crowd getting all into it, she's just seeing money at this point, so she's kind
I
of
tried to warn her.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, like she seemed a little concerned when you talked to her, but she also was seeing the crowd all worked up, and she's like excited about it. So for right now, she's okay with it. And the crowd's going wild. It's super noisy in here. Everyone's pumped up. So we'll start there. It looks like we were at Eastwood. In this initiative, is everyone in here? Yeah, I think so.
I feel like we ended on my turn.
I think Eastwood took us to.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so we will start back up here. Turn this on. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Move this back. So yeah, Matt Demon. I don't know if you and Eastwood want to have a brief conversation about what your plan is here.
Yes, I believe we should. Zoe,
Your
our
mic.
plan, even though we just hatched it a minute ago, was to cast Fog Cloud around the Lord's Alliance
Okay.
to give you some cover to try and detach the alligator. I think that's our best plan right now. However, Fog Cloud is only like a 20-foot radius. And when when they take their move, they can just walk out of it. So, but it could obscure your path. So it's up to you if you want to go for it or if you want to bail and figure something else out.
Yeah, I wonder, maybe we should just like, maybe we should go into the corner over here, put a fog cloud there, let these guys leave with the alligator, and follow them and see what's up. But I'm saying put a fog cloud here because I think those other guys are probably gonna come back and rejoin these dudes.
Right.
You know, like we don't know what the alligator's for, so
Well, I'm
maybe we
feeling
should
like
just
the
follow.
alligator's gonna exit here, and that leads out to the stadium now filling with water. I guess I'm not supposed to know that, but
I'm totally cool with a stadium filling with water.
Oops.
I guess my point is, it's 2 of us. It's 8 of them plus an alligator.
right. So
So yeah, that's roughly how big the
Size.
fog cloud would be.
fog cloud.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's because it's 20-foot radius,
Right.
so it's 40 feet. So like that's if you, I don't know, if you want to picture it, so it'd be
So
roughly.
we could cast it around these dudes, and then that would obscure one or both of us along here. We could sneak behind them and try to let loose the alligator. Maybe it will turn on them, or at least they'll have to fight it, or we'll die. So if we're not gonna do that, I say we just bounce and try and find some help or something.
I think we should just see what happens first. Like,
You want to just wait it out?
yeah, like hide
Okay.
for, like I said, these guys that are coming back, and then just see what these guys are actually up to.
Okay. Then, so is it right now?
Yeah, it's your turn, right?
Okay. So I'm
Well,
gonna.
I think I accidentally skipped Harold. It looks like, but
Oh, okay.
we'll go back to him. It's fine. We can finish yours, and I'll go back to Harold.
Probably makes
Okay,
more
so-
sense to have them be on the same turn anyway. Since they're
Yeah,
at
because they're like the
different
same map.
Makes things simpler, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just move it.
So I'm just gonna move here, as Eastwood suggested, and I'm gonna ready fog cloud if the other guards head back our direction. If they don't, then I don't want to use it.
Okay, ready fog cloud if they head this direction. Got it.
We're so far.
And that's it. That's all I want to do.
All right. Let's switch back to the flooding Coliseum. So at this point, what are the waters about hip deepish? Becoming difficult terrain, so you got like half movement unless you have some swim speed.
I don't think I do. Okay. I guess I'm gonna. Fuck. I want to keep running from this guy, but he's probably gonna fucking kill me. I guess I'll attack him.
Okay.
Let's see. With my hand axe.
That is definitely hit. So a good slash across the arm. His blood goes spraying through the water. You're using one-handed axe or using two?
I have 2 hand axes. So do I don't hit with both of them, right?
You can do a offhand attack with your bonus
Oh,
action,
that's right. Okay.
But since you don't have to open fighting, you can't add your ability modifier to the damage, so it would just be the 1d6 damage if you hit.
Okay, so yeah, I just smack him again, I guess, with the
right.
offhand. Which I believe is the same thing, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll it, and then we'll subtract the 2 from the damage for non-ability.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So barely a miss. He manages to smack the axe away from hitting him as you swing through the air. And then let's see, bonus action. Well, you
So I'm
bonus
pretty
action.
sure I still have. Do I have my second wind still? I didn't mark it off if I used it.
You might, but use your bonus action for the offhand attack.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yep. And then I'm done. I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Standing my ground.
All
I
right.
yell at him.
All right. Back to these guys. I doubt they would hear you or think anyone's down here, so they're just going to continue on their way, prodding this crocodile as it snaps around. They're going to kind of maneuver themselves. These guys are going to ready their action, just stay behind these guys as they move. Lizard folk. So I'm assuming he has a swim speed. Yes, he does.
Can he swim in knee deep? Hip deep? Oh, I
Hip
guess hip
deep.
deep. Eh?
Yeah, I mean he could probably swim in that pretty
Yeah,
easy.
I'm not going back in there,
Yeah, that's pretty deep. He's gonna come up behind Daryl, distracted with his other gladiator, and he is going to make 2 attacks. We'll say, a club and a bite. I don't think either one of those hits. Where's the gladiator? Yeah, they're both misses. Just the bite's not able to get through the hard shell of Daryl's back, and the club just swinging way high as Daryl senses it and ducks underneath. And then gladiator, is that? I think that's actually Daryl, right? Yes. He's gonna try and finish off this guy in front of him. He's gonna shield bash.
Daryl
Miss.
looks cooler than Carl.
He's gonna shield
That's
bash
the
him.
point. Carl's supposed to be a loser.
But I like Carl.
Yeah, I really like Carl.
I think
Come on.
Carl's cool.
Yeah, I'd hang with Carl.
Daryl's missing left and right. So that's a miss. All right, Carl, what you got?
So I'm just gonna pretend to kind of just do a like I'm just gonna be observing from my spot here, and just like leaning up against this statue that I'm beside, kind of paying attention to the fight, pretending that I'm interested in it, and then I'm gonna pretend to do a little half slip and fall, forward, but not quite into the water, and catch
Okay.
myself. And at that exact moment, I'm gonna use that to disguise a guiding bolt to this lizard over here beside my brother.
Okay. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand at advantage, because I like the creativity.
Shit. Baby, nat 20. Nat 20.
Sorry, my sheet was all fucked up for a second. Sleight of hand. I don't know if I ever used that one.
So 13 with advantage. Let's see if anyone's passive perception. No. No. It doesn't seem like anyone around you notices, especially with their attention on the crowd. Everyone sees the guiding bolt though, and everyone starts looking around for who did it after it happens, but no one saw you doing it while it happened. And then go ahead and roll the guiding bolts. Is it a save or is it an attack roll?
It is an yeah, 46. So sorry. Can I cast it as a second level spell, or is that it's not a second level spell, so but it's still asking me in roll 20.
Well, you could probably do additional damage with a second level slot if you have one.
Oh yeah, sorry. It says here when you cast a spell using a higher level.
Those additional
Okay, yeah,
1d6.
it increases. Okay, I'm gonna cast it as a second level.
Okay. So that is a hit, and
Then as I catch myself, I look over to the person beside me and I'm like, oh, you know, us turtles always so clumsy.
and you can see the merchant prince. She looks over at the healers because she kind of like assumes it's one of the priests, cleric people type magic, and is kind of glaring at them. And they're all like looking around like who did it at each other. And everyone's a little confused. But yeah, that's a solid hit. It kind of like knocks the lizard folk forward. Damage him quite a bit. He has like this big, I don't even know how to describe radiant damage.
It's like
radiation,
holy.
maybe. Yeah, like I don't know, it just like
Lightning?
sears the skin or something. I don't even know. But yeah, he's not looking great. But he's still up menacingly behind Daryl currently. Any movements or bonus action?
Nope, not at this point.
All right. The human combatant in front of Daryl is gonna go reckless with a great axe and miss completely. He's horrible. Orc is gonna go. Oh, Harold.
Fuck me.
Harold's always in danger.
20 AC.
All right. So
Still have Field
double-
of Faith. Shield
double
of
great
Faith.
axe.
Oh my god.
So the first one misses, second one hits. So you take 8 damage as you're struggling to stay up. Just blood pouring out of multiple wounds into the water. It's like a pool of reddish tinted water around you two now, and the orc is
I should have helped
smiling
Harold.
his big tusks and like with his grin, you can just see like blood dripping out of his mouth from like the little bit of damage you did to him last time. It doesn't seem to be bothered by it very much, but yeah, not looking too good for Harold at the moment.
Does Harold at least look cool, covered in blood on his muscles?
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, his fake tan's like starting to like blood and water though. It's not, the fake tan's not looking great in it right now. But he looks badass. Boxes.
Yeah. I'm gonna move down over here. It's 40 feet.
Also, real
If I
quick,
just kind of.
real quick, did
Yeah.
Liera see you at any point?
Oh, we talked about this. She didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't see boxes. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Nice
couldn't
one. So yeah, I come here
Okay.
and standing up here, I tell these two guys behind me, I'm like, I'm not gonna go in the water. And then I yell to Donatello, your life's in danger. You might, people are gonna come try to kill you. Everyone's coming for you. And then so I can do that, right? That's my bonus.
Sure.
And then I'll chuck a spear at this guy.
All right.
How do I roll? Do I just roll the spear one-handed, or?
Yeah, if you're throwing it, it'd be one-handed. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen someone throw a spear with 2 hands. Yeah. So that's on the human. This guy.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a hit. Right into his thigh, dealing a couple piercing damage. And you can see the crowd, like, after your comments and then you chucking the spear, they all get routed. They're like, "Rah!" And like they're like all rushing towards you to like try and shove you back into the arena. Make me a dex save. Okay, so they all start shoving at you, and you manage to like dip and dodge your way out of the way and like kind of balance on the edge of the Coliseum, but like you have like this mob of people like around you, like trying to shove you into the arena. That they're pissed that you're not in there.
Okay.
And then back to Eastwood.
Okay, I'm just going to move back to where what's his face is, Matt Damon. And then I'm gonna reload my pistol, and that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Matt Demon.
I think I want to just. Can I peek from here? Am I obscured from here? Or will they see me?
Make a stealth. Okay. I don't think anyone's passive perception is too good. Doesn't seem like anyone turns around or notices your presence there. You're sneaky enough that you're peeking around. Oh, I didn't have. Oh, poop. I thought I had different initiatives in here for these guys. All right. I'll just have them go on the soldier turn. So, here, these guys are like moved up some. So yeah, you see, it looks like the soldiers up front are about to release the chains, and the wizard is continually just shooting like these little fire bolts at this crocodile as it tries to turn around and snap, kind of forcing it into this hole right here. So it seems like they're about ready to shove it in here. That's what you can see.
All right. I just go, Eastwood. Shit's about to go down. If we don't do anything, could be trouble. Time.
Oh. Well, how could it be trouble if it's leaving?
Well, not for us. But yeah. Fuck Carl's brother.
Well, the other thing is, do you have anything that can block its path?
Probably not alligator size.
This is what I suggest. If they let go of its chains and try to push it out, then maybe put a fog cloud in front of it so it gets confused and maybe it'll turn around and attack them. But otherwise, if it's just straight up leaving, we should just let it leave.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. So all right, we'll just hold steady. Keep watching.
All right. And I'm going to pop some initiatives in here for these guys in case shit goes down, because that's going to be real horrible for you guys if they all go all at once.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Yeah, I think they're in trouble.
So we'll put that right there, and then this right there. All right, cool. Back to Harold.
All right. I guess first things first is bonus action on second wind.
All right.
Oh, well, did that work? What the fuck? Okay, great.
Oh man. All right.
That
so
doesn't
back up to a
that doesn't seem like a,
four.
okay. Yeah. Well, no. One
Plus
plus
your
my
fighter level though.
I don't know why that didn't roll right.
So what do you level 2, 3?
3, right? Yeah.
3.
So
So you're up to
6.
7. Yeah.
Okay. Get rid of that, and then can I shove this guy? I want to grab him by his big teeth and then use that as leverage to like kick him back.
All right.
No,
so yeah,
or a shove. I just wanted to get him 5 feet away from me. Is that a
yeah.
thing?
So go ahead and do a shove. So that would be your athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics.
Really? Wait. Okay. 13.
All right. Roll his. He doesn't have any athletics. We'll use regular strength.
Come on.
Oh my
So
god.
he push him, and he kind of like his one shoulder rolls back a little bit, and then he just laughs.
Oops. Okay. So I guess is that my action then?
Yes. Yes.
I guess I'll just try to run away.
He'll get an opportunity attack.
Whatever.
All right. So you can move half your movement because it's difficult terrain for the water.
Would I be able to get up on here? It'd be 15. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what he gets on his opportunity attack.
Oh, you fuck this guy strong.
Oops. Not dead. I guess just unconscious.
In the water.
In the water.
It's fine, we have
Not
healers,
ideal.
right?
Float
No,
over.
he makes
never
it.
misses on a 20 armor class.
He lunges out of the way, and the momentum of the orc chief's great axe propels Harold onto the platform.
Well, there you go. Yeah, Harold just smashed his fake tan just
Thanks.
running off of his body.
I think I'm full white right now.
Yeah. I hope he gets sunburnt.
Right in the line of probably the alligator, which is about to be released.
All right. And then back to I feel like I did them already. The soldiers, didn't I?
When
or was that-
you moved them?
Yeah, totally.
Oh no, yeah, I was about to release. Okay. Yeah, so these guys release the crocodile as the wizard is ready action, just blasting it with shit. And it starts moving into here. And then we'll pop back here. And where is it at? It comes out of this thing here at the end of its movement.
Oh, hi.
It's like in
Jump
the,
on
in
its
the
back.
Colosseum, swimming out of this hole, and we'll throw it up in the initiative.
Wasn't expecting that.
And then we'll skip it this turn since it's just used its movement to get out there. Wizard used his action. We'll just say he's chilling for now. So lizard folk. He is going to whip out a net from the side of his belt and chuck it at Daryl. Ooh.
Stop rolling so goddamn good.
So Daryl is now in a net. And the lizard folk is going to back over here and stand up on this thing. And then the gladiator, seeing his the berserker guy. Oh, that's Daryl. Never mind. Daryl, what is Daryl gonna do? Try and make a strength save to get out of there, maybe. Or strength check. He does not. He's still trapped in there. Luckily, he can breathe underwater, so that part's okay.
Oh shit.
Can he fight crocodiles while in nets, though?
Probably not very well. And then Carl is up. So Carl, you just watched this giant ass crocodile come out of this weird sewer hole thing, and your estranged brother, get wrapped in a net and start sinking into the water.
So
And also, I went down.
yeah.
Yes. And
So
Harold.
the question I have is, we're under the understanding that like Harold is gonna get medical attention before he. So like right now he's unconscious, so he has to make saving throws to not die, right? And if he misses 3, he dies, right?
Correct.
So Are we to
Well-
understand that like someone else is gonna give him this medical attention right now and he won't die, or?
Yeah, from what you were told and understand, the priest over here, the healers by you, that's when they intervene to do healing. Is when someone actually goes down. And
Then
basically
I'm
they'll
out.
yeah they'll stabilize him so like he's not dying. So he won't pop back up or anything, but they'll make sure he doesn't die.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Just bring you back up to technically 0.
Yeah, stable at
Right.
0. Yeah.
How deep is this water right now?
It's hip deep, about to get deeper after Eastwood's or after Box's turn. So it's hip deep now. I'll probably be, mid body here in a minute.
Okay. I just want to see my. Okay, so I guess I can just, my thing just says I can hold my breath. Doesn't say anything about me getting any kind of like perks in the water.
Well, you have a swim speed.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my swim speed? I don't have that on
my.
my sheet anywhere.
Yeah, I guess you don't, but I'm pretty sure turtles have swim speed. Let me see. Turtle race. Load.
10 feet. Turtles
that-
have a 10-foot swim speed. Turtles have a 8+ racial bonus on swim check to perform some special action or avoid a hazard. They can always choose to take 10 on a swim check.
Are you
So I
looking
can
at?
actually.
Hold on. Are you look? Is that 3rd edition or is that 5th edition? It sounds
Oh,
like 3rd edition.
I actually don't know, to be honest. I just googled it.
Yeah, it sounds like 3rd edition to me. Let's see.
If you go
I
to
feel like a.
D&D Beyond and click on your speed box, it might say something. Like mine says, while climbing or swimming, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot. So difficult terrain. But for you,
Should be easier, no?
right? That's what I'm saying. Is if you
I
go-
guess I'm a turtle though, not a turtle. Tortoise.
Well,
You're basically a turtle.
I'll just roll. I mean, I'm under the impression, and it makes sense to me that turtles would have swim
Yeah.
speed. So we'll just say you have swim speed equal to your walking speed, similar
Okay.
to Box's climbing speed equal to his walking speed.
Okay. On 5th edition wiki I found, it doesn't say the speed, but I found turtles aren't natural swimmers, but they can remain underwater for some time before needing to come up for air. Thus, they can hold their breath for 1 hour at a time. Okay.
It says speed, your base walking speed is 25 feet, your swimming speed is 30 feet.
My speed is 30 feet.
Oh.
I don't
I don't
know.
know what that
I don't know why, but it is.
We'll just say you're both 30 for walking or
Okay.
something.
Okay. And can I still get dash as in the water? That's fine.
Yeah, if you want to use your action to dash, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna. Hey, healers! What's that behind you?
Huh?
And
Yeah,
then
look
as they all look behind me, I'm gonna jump into the water
All right.
and swim over to this log here. And that should be. Let me just double check. That was 60. Yes. 55. And then can I just go under the water? Like, since I can hold my breath under it, is that fine? Or is that going to need another action or anything? Or
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
and is it like, can I roll a stealth to see if I'm hidden? Because is the water like murky, or what's the deal? I guess it'd be pretty obvious where I went.
Yeah, I mean, you would technically have to use an action
Right.
to stealth, like to do that. But I mean, I would probably give someone a slight disadvantage if you're trying to find you not in a battle situation, but
Okay, well, I can't go on my shell anyways, so I'm just gonna go under the water. So I will be here, like around this log kind of thing, but I will be under the water.
under
So,
the water. Okay. Got
yeah, holding my breath for 1 hour.
So we'll say under swimming under
Sure.
log. Okay.
Sure.
All right. And then this the crowd's roaring now that they see this giant crocodile. And I guess no one really noticed. Foxes is kind of engaged with the crowd. Harold's unconscious. Carl. Okay, yeah. So this guy is going to see his opportunity to take out Daryl that he's wrapped up, and he's going to great axe him as he's sinking through the water. Dealing 15 slashing damage to Harold or Daryl. All right.
No. Okay.
And then this orc guy. Who I guess he's slowly gonna make his way through this water at this point. So what's his movement? 30. So 5, 10, 15. He's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15. Alright. The Acolyte's gonna wait for everyone else to start moving. And Boxes, you're up. So you're still currently in this mass of angry citizens that are trying to throw you back in for entertainment. What do you want to do?
I can see that the crocodile is coming out.
Yeah, he's like right below where you're at.
Can, can I try to negotiate with the angry mob? Be like, hey, look, there's a crocodile down there. This isn't normal, man. I'm not going in water. Kind of thing.
Sure, yeah. Try and do a persuasion. Let's see what this commoner rolls.
Yeah.
All right, so they back off a little bit, like, all right, yeah, you know, no one's actually supposed to die. All right, and they kind of back up a little bit.
Okay.
And then you can move if you would like to.
No, I'm just gonna try to get the attention of the alligator, I guess. Try to make it come up at me. So I throw one of my other spears.
All right. Yeah, it lands like right in its scaly back. It like doesn't even, the amount of damage you did like doesn't even register to it. It's just intent on, you know, doing its little barely swimming at this point because the water's not quite deep enough for it to be like swimming with the size of this crocodile, but it just kind of slithering through the water, whatever, however a crocodile moves. I don't know, it doesn't slither necessarily.
Right. But the attack did not register.
Yeah, like he took damage, but like he didn't even like care.
Okay. So I yell, "Hey Donatello, you're probably fucked."
Yeah, you need to do a little bit more damage for it to like be upset about it.
And I just kind of sit down, start watching like a spectator.
All right. Back to east.
So when I look up at the ceiling, what do I see? Like, is it just brick, or are there holes? Are there grates?
Mostly just brick. There's grates every once in a while. You know, drainage from the roadways. But you saw them more closer to the beginning of this sewer section. This is more like underneath the stands of the Coliseum. So there's not grates where you're at now.
Where would the closest grate be?
We'll say major.
Like, can I see a grate from where I am? I guess is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
So we'll say you saw a grate like up here. And over here. And over here.
Are you drawing?
Yeah, you see them? Up above, further up.
So black.
Are they
square.
on the? Oh, the black squares. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Too far. Too
That's
far.
my plan. Fucking shit. Well, I don't know. Walk up to Matt Demon over here. What do
Hey,
you
you wanna
what do
get
you
in the
want to
game?
do now? What do you want to do now?
I want to fog cloud some bitches and get in the game. I say we fog cloud and just try and get in the battle.
Like
To help out.
like fight these guys down here or fight the alligator?
I think the alligator's the priority.
So
But
you wanna
maybe,
fog cloud them, run past them, and
or we
run
could
to the
start,
alligator.
or we could start dashing to the grate, and then try and get in the stands and be more stealthy about it. But that might take too long.
That's what I was thinking. How did you read my mind?
Certainly the safer option. Because we can't, I don't think we can take these guys on if they see us. So if we stealth poorly, they'll fuck us up pretty good, I think. And then we'll still have an alligator to deal with. So I think the most helpful we could be is if we do your plan. Unfortunately, I don't know how helpful we'll be. It's bounce. It's bounce out.
Okay.
Yeah, I would imagine it would take you much longer than probably how long this battle is going to last to get out of the sewers up into the Coliseum and in there.
Yeah.
'Cause each round's only 6 seconds, so
Oh, okay.
I don't think that you would make it in time to do anything. But yeah, I mean that's obviously an option to just hightail it out of here.
Okay, is there this is to Eastwood. It's still your turn. Is there a middle option?
I think the middle option is fog cloud. Try to fog cloud all of them and run past them all.
Run
Like
past and into the
Yeah.
battle? Okay,
Like,
let's do it. Fortune
including-
favors the bold.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll just. You can't ready movement, can you?
Technically no, but you can delay your turn until after he goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I already moved though. All right, I'll just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just end my turn. I mean,
All right, and then Matt Demon.
Okay, so are these guys like looking away from us? They are, right? They're looking here.
Yes, you're peeking around the corner, so they just released it, and it seems like they're about to turn around and head out of here, but they haven't turned around yet.
Okay, because I feel like Eastwood, we should maybe try and sneak a little closer.
well, if they're gonna just walk past us, we could also just wait, like in the corner with the fog again. You know, let them go by us instead of us go by them.
I kind of feel like they're gonna.
Think they'll see us?
I feel like they're not going to do anything. I think like they're just going to wait for the alligator to do the job,
Gotcha.
and they're just kind of making sure that it happens. So maybe, yeah.
All right, I'll
We're going to
follow
have to
your
dash
lead.
after the fog cloud.
Yeah.
So if I cast the fog cloud, they could walk out of it. It's the thing, and look for where it's coming from, because it's going to be like this weird thing. And find us immediately.
Does the fog cloud have a source? And
I think it has a center point, right? For sure.
yeah, but then they would, if they're in fog, do you know where it's coming from if you're in fog?
No, I know, but they could walk out of the fog.
I know, but would they know which direction is out of the fog?
Maybe not, but if they go in one direction, they will walk out of it.
You know what, Matt? We've got a million hypotheticals.
Okay.
I think you
I'm
should
just
just
trying to
decide,
decide,
and
should
then
we
I'll follow
sneak?
your lead.
Should we sneak before the cloud? Cast the cloud and
Well,
dash.
as you
That's
said to me many days ago, you once knew a Clint Eastwood. I mean, an Eastwood,
Eastwood.
not a Clint,
I knew a Clint.
who made bad decisions. So you should make a decision.
Do you have enough? Can you dash out? If
I
I cast the
can-
cloud.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, casting the fog cloud.
Like right over top of them,
Yeah, like
like there.
hitting as many, obscuring the. Obscuring this path as much as possible.
You like
Yeah,
more.
that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Well, could we obscure the doorway a little bit so that if Eastwood goes like right around this corner,
So you want to go
this
back
guy
once,
can't see him? Yeah,
back like
just 5 feet. Yeah,
here-ish.
something like that. Yeah.
Oops. Oops. All right, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Yep.
All right, so fog cloud, any movement?
For me now.
All right. Harold, one of the priests, just cast a healing spell and stabilizes you, so you're kind of just chilling for the moment.
All right.
Soldiers, you hear them start yelling inside the fog cloud. This one. Here, let me just do this. Make this easy on myself. This one incorrectly heads this way. This one makes it out. This one's spinning in circles. Oh, that one's not in there. Never mind. Okay. Are you back around the corner again?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of up against this. I'm back here. If that's possible.
All right. And you hear one of the soldiers yell out, "Wizard, what have you done?" And they're all kind of just yelling at each other, trying to figure out where this fog's coming from currently. And that'll be their turn. The wizard will go. What will the wizard?
Oh, so we don't double back on Eastwood's turn. We wait to go around. We go again.
Yeah, Eastwood already went before you,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wizard. Let's see if the wizard is smart enough to figure out how to get out of here. Not so much. All right, and then we'll go to the crocodile. This guy's fucked. Do a tail attack first.
Oh my god.
This guy just gets smashed and flung into the wall over here. And then it is going to bite the wrapped up Daryl. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
34 damage.
They're all dead.
Yeah, he's not doing great. He does have quite a lot of health.
Isn't that a crit though?
Yeah, it's 21 plus the 13 is the crit damage.
Oh, okay. It automatically did it back
Oh,
then.
yeah, and now he is grappled. So he's currently restrained, and got the oxygen smashed out of him as he gets crunched. So what is Daryl's Constitution 3? So he can hold his breath for 3 rounds after losing all of his air.
Can he hold it for an hour?
he can normally he could be able to hold his breath underwater for 3 hours,
Right.
but he got like all the
But
air
because of
like
when he
crushed
got
out of
hit,
him.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a
So-
question about the alligator itself, or crocodile. Sorry.
Sure.
Like, how does the audience react to it coming out? Like, do they just cheer? Or is it abnormal, or like what?
There at first there's some like surprised like gasps because this definitely doesn't seem like a normal occurrence. But then everyone starts cheering because these guys just are excited to see some action. And everyone's kind of tuned. I guess Boxes will be able to see now that he's kind of chilling in the crowd that the merchant prince Akanafe is concerned and kind of like whispering or leaning over to talk to her guards, and it doesn't seem very comfortable with this, but also kind of glancing at the crowd and their excitements. But she seems pretty uncomfortable with this.
I fucking do a big ol' shrug guy
um,
to her about that. Like, I told you fucking so.
yeah, and you can see also, since you're kind of looking around the crowd, I assume, since you're not currently occupied, you total section kind of get worked up, obviously, because Daryl is in super big danger currently, and they also saw Carl dive into the water pretty quickly. They're not really sure. You're not really sure if they recognized him or not, but they know there's another turtle in there somewhere. But yeah, they're pretty worked up and like about ready to all jump in there. They're pretty pissed off.
Oh yeah,
right
I'm sure they're gonna be super quick about it being turtles and all.
now.
Oh wow!
That's
But yeah,
fucking
so
racist.
wow.
Little.
All right, so that's the crocodile's turn. So he's currently grappling. We'll put him like right there, grappling Daryl. Lizard's gonna go. I don't really know what Lizard's gonna do. He seems pretty smug about the fact that Daryl is now captured. You know what? He's gonna turn around and whip a spear at the orc. I feel like that's a good use of his time. Or javelin. Completely missing. Piece of shit. Daryl is restrained. So what can he do? He needs to make a escape DC, plus he's still on a net. So he gets disadvantage on it. So this is not going to go well, I feel. But we will try. No. So Daryl's still stuck. And Carl, what you got?
So I'm going to, let's see here. 30 feet. So can I swim under this stuff? If I wanted to swim straight over to my brother, would I be able to swim under the water straight to him?
Yeah, that's fine. There's enough water that you could swim underneath those floating logs.
Okay, and passing this guy wouldn't count as a disengage, right? As an opportunity attack?
Don't think so. He doesn't even really know. He knows you're around, but you're like in the water underneath him. I would say no.
Okay, great. I'm going to swim over to my brother, which is 30 feet, and I'm going to... I think I'm just gonna slice the net open with my claws, but hold on, let me just see if there's like a... Wish I had like a teleport spell, that would be sick right now.
Yeah.
Okay, level 15.
Is that a level 15 spell?
I'm just imagining having to be level 15 to be able to use something like that.
Okay, just 1 second.
Come on, you get to bring it over.
Okay,
to me.
so I'm going to slash at the net to break my brother free with my claws.
All right. So yeah, the net has an AC of 10, and you just got to deal 5 or more damage to it. So Go ahead
Okay.
and make it an attack with your claws.
Toy.
Yeah, so you just rip it right open with your claws, just like furiously swiping. It rips open. The seaweed net kind of like falling apart as far as being a net, but Daryl is currently still held in the jaws of this giant ass crocodile.
Hmm. Okay. So I'm just going to. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith because it's a bonus action on my. Actually, how beat up does my brother look right now?
He actually doesn't look too bad of a shape. I mean, he's got some bite marks in his shell, and a couple wounds, but it's about
Come on.
halfway hurt.
Okay, the crocodile's attack is
Half alive. You would
Yeah.
say.
the crocodile's attack is obviously very high, right? Because it rolled a 28 on the last.
Yeah,
one.
it's got pretty decent attack. Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like Shield of Faith is not actually going to be very helpful. So I'm just gonna, as a bonus
It's on
action,
me right now.
The
I guess
shield.
not
I can't-
anymore.
oh yeah, I guess it requires concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've moved, so. Okay, I'm gonna just cast Healing Word then on my brother
All right.
as a bonus because it's a bonus action.
Sounds good.
Just a level 1 spell.
And don't you get bonus for? Aren't you a life cleric?
I am, yeah.
So what's the bonus?
The bonus is
1 plus a spell level or something?
Divine Domain. Spellcast.
I think it's his level, the character level.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second.
Let's go find that. I gotta piss real quick. I drank way too much coffee. Be right back. Hold on.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's whenever you use a spell of a first level or higher to restore HP, creature gains an additional HP equals 2 plus the spell's level. So it's just 3 extra. I wish there was a way to work that into the automatic calculation. I have to try and remember
You
that
can.
first time.
There's a. You can add a modifier to your rolls on the gear thing.
But can the modifier calculate 2 plus the spell's level that I cast it at?
I think because doesn't it ask you the spell level when you cast it?
There's a way to do it, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and.
I mean, you should just Google it. A lot of the stuff I've found out was just from Googling, and then Roll20 has their own forum, and it should pop up.
Okay. I think we're gonna make it, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Carol can die.
Unless that crocodile just decides to kill everybody.
That's true. But you could do that.
If that crocodile does 35 damage to me, then I'm permanently dead.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
He has Donatello and Michelangelo to go through first.
So what's the
Possibly.
life? What's the life cleric bonus
3.
then?
It's 3. It's 3.
3. All right. That's it for you then, right?
Yeah.
All right. This guy is unconscious but healed up. I'm just gonna delete him. Orc. He's not feeling so good about this giant crocodile now. Yeah, he is going to get up on here and then spear that lizard guy. 12 damage. Lizard guy is very hurt. Spear right through his gut. Wobbling back and forth on top of this log. The orc grinning. And then back to
Just ignore that. I just wanted to see if it worked.
sewers. Does she have anything useful? Not really. All right, let's just see if she can figure her way out of here. Nope. Just spinning in circles, confused. Not really sure where to go. We'll say she makes it over to here, staring at the wall. And back to boxes. What was boxes thinking?
Oh, geez, I don't know. So, I'm gonna scale my way over here, which is 40-ish feet.
All right.
And then use feline agility to scale my way over, which is another 40-ish feet.
All right.
And then yell at Prince Persona. I'm like, do you believe me now? Fuck.
She looks over, kind of like a torn look on her face, like she's kind of agreeing with you, but keeps on seeing the money signs in her head from this worked up crowd.
I'm like, I should have went to freaking turtles.
Um, on this. Yeah, so she looks torn. She's kind of like contemplating what to do. We'll give her some time to mull it over.
Okay.
The big bodyguard people next to her are kind of waiting to see. They seem like they're getting pretty anxious about what's going on, but they won't do anything until she says so.
Yeah.
And then in between your turn and Eastwood's turn, the turtles are gonna get all worked up, and head this way.
They're gonna save them?
They're heading this way. We'll just put these guys somewhere out here, somewhere in this direction. Also, Carl, did Liera see you at Fort Valorian?
No, she never saw
Just-
me at Fort Valorian.
Just pretty much Eastwood, right? Oh, and Matt Demon.
Yeah, East,
Me.
me and Harold, and
Okay.
yeah.
And Harold, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, so they're gonna head over there. Not gonna make it in time for right now.
Can the healers heal Harold so he doesn't have to?
Oh yeah, they did. He stabilized.
Okay.
Actually, a little dash. Let's just move these. So they're gonna dash over here, but that's about as far as they can make it for right now. Kind of shoving these people out of the way. All right, and then Eastwood, back to you in the sewer.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash 60 feet in here, and then use my action to dash outside.
Okay, so you dash kind of like through these guys.
Yep.
Okay, I'm trying to think logistically, mechanically how this will work, because they don't really see you because it's heavily obscured. So I'm not sure they can make an opportunity attack against something they can't see. Um,
Uh,
yeah, well, it's fine. You make your way through. I guess it'd be easy enough for you to make your way through since like you're just running straight through here. When you go in, you didn't start inside there. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, you can go through.
okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that's my turn. That's it.
all right,
Oh,
and
boy.
Just
then
gonna run up. I'm only going to the edge, but I'm actually running outside.
sure. So there's like the short tunnel that leads, and it slopes down like the water is running down into the Coliseum. Which is how the Coliseum water level keeps rising. With this being open now, so yeah, you slide down the tube, and we'll say you're basically like right at the end of it. We'll say next turn.
Okay.
Matt Demon.
Just wondering if I need to distract these guys or if it's just. I'm gonna just try and stealth. Can I stealth dash or do I have to do another?
You can stealth dash, but you only move half movement when you're stealthing.
So, 35. Not getting into the fog cloud, but I'm just gonna run straight through it.
Okay.
They'll be able to see me, I guess.
With your dash.
So, I don't know if I got opportunity attacked by buddy outside.
No, if you go down this way, we'll say you can make it through like that way.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start both of you out there. Harold is to put.
I'm just drooling.
Yeah. These soldiers, still chaos. These guys aren't. This guy's not going to chase you. Into there, he has no desire to go into the arena with a giant crocodile. So we'll kind of just transition away from that map. And I'll go back to the crocodile.
Oh, so it is a croc, not a gator.
Yeah. And then we'll chuck Eastwood here. Matt Demon. Why is he always so tiny? There. All right.
He's to learn confidence.
Crocodile. Water level is raised, by the way. More. Crocodile is going to do a tail attack on Carl. Does not hit you. Nope.
Nice.
Daryl is
Too
down.
evasive.
He can't bite another target because he's currently still holding Daryl in his mouth, but Daryl is down to 2 rounds without going unconscious from lack of air. And then we'll move on to Lizard Folk. Javelin Chuck.
At who?
The orc.
Oh,
That's the only one you can see very well.
I thought he
Carl
was
and-
in it, but I guess he's not in it. Unless he's defending himself. I don't know.
He's like barely up. He's about to go down. This guy takes 7 damage. Daryl no longer has disadvantage to get out of the restraint from being webbed up or netted up. So he's going to make a strength to try and shove his way out of the crocodile mouth. Ugh. Does not make it.
Come on, Daryl.
And back to Carl.
Back to me already? Jeez. Okay, can I... What's like is the crocodile like thrashing right now, kind of thing with Daryl in his mouth?
Yeah, he's thrashing about, and then he's whipping his tail at you occasionally to try and hit you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and go underwater and try and get right up to my brother and be like, Daryl, it's me, Carl. It's Carl, your brother. That's like the underwater sound. Like that's
I love
why
it.
sounds like that. I'm gonna help you get free. And then, so can I attack the crocodile with like a spell to try and get Daryl free, or can I just like, I can also just lend my athleticism to him, right? And we can.
Yeah, you can use the help action as your action to give him advantage on it to try and like pull the crocodile mouth open or piss it off
Okay.
somehow.
So and then that's on his turn though, right? Like
Right.
I give him I do the help now and then, and is help an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay, so I will help as my action.
All right.
But then I guess I can't leave now, right?
Right.
Okay. Great.
You
In
can
that
just do a
case-
bonus action.
Yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna cast healing word once again on my bro here.
All right.
Is that a good drink?
Should
Sorry.
All
I
right.
rewrote the spell to include the correct modifier now.
Perfect. Thank you. So heal him up some more, closing up some wounds. Stop.
And then I
stop
give him
some
the-
bleeding.
I give him the thumbs up. Does he see me? Does he like what is?
He
what
sees
is-
you, he
how's
can't-
his reaction.
Yeah, he can't like talk because he has like no breath in his body right now from being crushed. But you see his eyes get like super wide, and then like he narrows them at you, like he's still pissed. And from what you remember of your brother, he never appreciated anyone helping him. But then it kind of changes to like a little bit softer tone, like he's like, all right, like I'm pretty fucked right now.
Yeah, and I give him a little thumbs up on my little turtle hand.
Do turtles have thumbs?
Yeah,
Turtles do.
Oh.
yeah, turtles do.
Motherfucker. They're humanoid turtles.
All right. Orc is gonna try and finish off this lizard fuck. And he does so. This guy's out.
He's still fighting like nothing's wrong.
I mean, he's a pretty crazy orc.
Okay.
I mean, he did fuck up Harold.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed
destroyed me.
Yeah, he seemed a little bit concerned about the crocodile. He's like, I'm just gonna go up here and wait this out. But he didn't look terrified for sure. He's a crazy ass. And then he is going to put his spears away and get his great axe out again. And look towards the crocodile area, but not go anywhere yet. We're just gonna skip these guys. They're not visible to you guys anymore in the sewer. And then boxes.
Oof. I didn't think about this yet. I'll go for. I'll just keep going back and forth. I'm gonna go like 40 feet. Yeah, I think it's 40 feet if I go through. This way.
Sure.
I just yell at the turtles like, "Save your frickin' Daryl! Save him!" And that's it.
All right.
I'll prep a. Yeah, I have one spear left. I'll prep a spear for anyone that looks like they're gonna attack Daryl, if that's possible,
Sure.
including the croc. Even though, wait, is he far enough? Yeah.
All right. I mean, he has Daryl in his mouth, so.
Okay, I'll just chuck it. I'll just chuck it to try to hit him in the eye. Then.
All right.
Okay.
It goes way short. Falls like immediately into the water.
I'm like, did you guys see that? Who threw that? Wow.
It's just floating debris now. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. In between your turn and Eastwood's turn, the female turtle is going to yell out to the other people to go save her brother, and they're gonna start just jumping in the water.
Oh shit.
Just go like that. And they're gonna, we'll just move up here. They can move that far. And they all, well, what kind of attack should they do? We'll say like some sort of staff or club or some shit. And we'll do 20 plus 4. We'll do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So armor class 14. So 1, 2, 3 hits, and then we'll do 1d8 plus 2. 1, 2. Okay, so 12, 15 damage. So they just start railing on this crocodile as hard as they can with their club staff things. And then Eastwood, you're up.
Okay, as soon as I run out, I'm seeing a bunch of turtles attack a crocodile. Do I see Daryl? I mean, not Daryl. Carl.
I would say no. Currently, there's like a giant crocodile in the way, and he's underwater.
Okay. Do I see Liara or anyone in the crowd?
Yeah. If you look up that way, you can see Liara. Seeing you can tell that she recognizes you and Matt as soon as you guys pop out there, right in the thick of it, and. Before, we'll say you notice her before she notices you.
Okay.
And she looks pretty smug. The Daryl is getting torn to pieces, and all these turtles are in here trying to kill it. She looks pretty happy about it. Maybe a little bit confused, but happy about it nonetheless.
Okay, I don't like that, so I'm going to use my bonus action to use insightful fighting on the crocodile.
All right.
So it needs to make a charisma check.
Giant croc.
I guess I didn't really even need to do that. Whatever.
It did not succeed.
Sick. Okay, I'm gonna point blank shoot it with my pistol while looking Liara dead in the eye and smiling.
All right. Put you in your fancy stuff.
Yeah.
So 5 sneak attack. So 8 damage total.
Yeah.
All right. So just blast a hole in the back of its scaly hide. And the pistol just echoes throughout the thing, and the crowd gets a little quiet at first. You see Liara like stand up. Looking furious.
Okay, I'm just gonna move a bit. 10,
All right.
20, 25. That's it.
And I will say, in the midst of this, boxes, I'm assuming you're kind of scanning around occasionally.
Yeah.
We'll say that you notice this dude way over on the far side with the Lord's Alliance guys. Is looking quite smug and satisfied right now.
Which guy? Can you ping him one more time?
Sure.
I have that corner.
This guy.
Oh, the bad guy. Okay.
Yeah, he's looking quite smug right now.
He's looking like the. I could see that, but I guess I have good.
Is that my
vision
dad?
as a cat.
Yeah, that's your dad, Harold.
Bastards.
Oh, I don't
I'll
know
look
that
to him.
though.
Yeah, Boxes doesn't know that, but
I accidentally.
Can I just ask what he looks like?
can you what?
What does he look like for future reference? If I can see from here. I guess can I call him the leader of the Lord's Alliance? You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking-
sure. Yeah.
Bring it here. Come on. I'm right here.
What
Um,
the hell's happening?
I don't know.
Okay, so a couple of things. I accidentally deleted my. I didn't realize I had 2 tokens on here, so I deleted my initiative. So I just put it back on there for you.
All right.
And then I also forgot that this is difficult terrain. So how far can I actually move?
half your speed.
Gotcha. I'm moving back.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. That's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Matt Demon, what you got?
Can I see if there are any weak spots or potential weak spots on the alligator? Like, could I use to identify or perception or something?
Not
Not really.
really. That's not a thing. I mean, you could flavor something like that. For example, you could Hunter's Mark him to deal additional damage from hitting vital spots. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay.
So you want to Hunter's Mark him?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to. How
Okay.
helpful I'm going to be because of turtles. So just trying to.
Oh, so you're just gonna throw the turtles at them?
Hey, we've seen that you could. You
Where are you going?
sliding.
Where are you going?
Oh, you're cutting out really bad.
Am I?
Yeah,
Hello?
it's everyone is a little bit tonight. I don't know what's up with it.
Okay, I just wanted to know where Eastwood's going. He's in earshot.
Oh, are you talking
I'm
to me?
saying it in game, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just, getting away from us,
rock.
being stuck between us and those dudes. The crocodile and the dudes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna move so I can. 20. Less than 20. 15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. And I'm assuming I can shoot
Yeah.
past. Okay. Okay. Yes. Hunter's Mark on the croc. And then I'll for my longbow. Here it goes. There it goes.
All right.
Hunter's Mark.
So that's a hit. Roll Hunter's Mark. Okay, got it. And then also, don't forget you have your Ranger.
Right.
You
I have the
Colossal Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll that.
Oh, damn.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's sick.
6.
All right. That's a good amount of damage. This crocodile's thrashing back and forth in severe pain now from all the damage he's taken in the last couple seconds. And is that it? Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
All right. Where did the crocodile turn go?
Oh.
It's down there at 16. It's after Harold.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
is
got it.
Dead.
Got it.
It's next, basically.
All right.
It's Harold's
Harold,
dead.
soldier, yes. Okay, cool. So Daryl goes down
Roll an
to.
at 20 and be back up.
Yeah, why not? Go for it. Go for it.
Oh,
Uh,
hack!
Let's see what you get.
Ooh, 18.
Oh.
So close.
All right, Daryl's down
Thank
to
you.
1 turn of breath. Yep, and then the Croc's gonna do a tail attack against one of these random turtles.
Wait, did Daryl not get to?
He's after the Croc, right after.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's the one labeled
Dude.
gladiator for the stats.
Fucking crocodile's so strong.
Yeah, he's just gonna
nuts. The attack.
he's just gonna blow apart this turtle. Just like, fling him like that's done for.
Is that one of your siblings?
And then, well, I mean, not siblings, but it's like all my family.
Cousin.
Your second
Relatives.
cousin removed.
After the croc does that, he goes, looks like it's turtle soup for dinner.
Oh shit. Alright, Daryl's gonna go. He's gonna do his strength at advantage now that his brother is helping him. Oh, that's not him, that's a crocodile. This one. Oh, look at that! Advantage. So Daryl is now out,
Yes.
Damn.
and he's gonna boop. And then what can he do?
Fucking run, dude.
Yeah, he probably. I don't know that he. I don't know if Daryl as a character would run.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's too badass.
Let's see. He probably doesn't have his spear on him anymore.
I think Daryl as a character would bite the crocodile back for biting him.
That's probably fair. Well, we'll do some just straight up claw attacks. So he gets 3 attacks. Or 2 attacks. So what? Let's see. 1d20 is would be +6. So 1, 2. And what's the damage on your claw attacks, Carl?
It's +5.
I think he wants
Yeah.
to know what the dice is.
Oh, what the dice is?
Yeah, for your claw attack.
Oh, it's
1d4 plus 3.
1d4
Yeah.
attack. Sorry. Yeah, 1d4 plus strength.
Cool. So his would be 1d4 plus 4 2 times. So 14. Oh man. So that is just enough to kill the croc.
Oh shit.
So Daryl's just gonna break free, shoot back through the water right at it, this crocodile, and just jab both of his clawed hands into this crocodile's eyes. And just destroy him.
You know, Daryl's so much cooler than Carl.
And he's gonna pop back up. He's gonna finish the rest of his movement, popping back up, his head above water, and looking around at all his turtle brethren, and looking in the water for Carl. And then I think at that point, after all that excitement, the merchant princess, I guess, in the situation, is going to roar out with the magically enhanced voice of her healers that she got the intention of, and just proclaim the battle in Daryl's favor after the crowd goes crazy from him killing the crocodile. And
Crocodile.
we'll end there. Basically, a lot of shit starts happening. So I'm assuming Carl comes up. They start the healers start coming out to revive the fallen, or start casting spells to revive the fallen. Harold, you pop back up with
2.
2 health. You got 2 health.
D4.
Yeah. You see boxes. You see as soon as the crocodile goes down, Harold's father, you don't know who is Harold's father, immediately gets up, throwing his cape around in anger, and marches out of the Coliseum with his entourage. And Liera looks disappointed, but now eager, and pointing at Eastwood and Matt Demon, and yelling at her people, and they start filtering out of the exits to the arena. Yeah, and then Carl. I'm assuming, does Carl pop up?
No, Carl doesn't realize that the commotion has ended, so he's still under the water until
You haven't
someone lets
noticed
him
the
know.
gator died beside you?
He's looking at the dead, lifeless corpse of alligator.
Wonder what's going on out there.
He
Okay.
hasn't read in his books what a dead crocodile looks like, so he just assumes
Yeah.
it's alive.
He doesn't know. Okay, yeah, I pop up.
All right. And Daryl. So Daryl almost looks like he's about to approach you. And then he gets this angry look on his face, and he says, "What are you doing here, brother?"
Well, I've come home to make amends with everyone and get rid of the curse to free my homeland.
Father will never allow it. You don't deserve to use the name Skull Smash.
I understand that you're upset, brother. I feel like over time we can work through this with our words. We could do lots of talking. We could, you know, I think we can make it through this.
I've no desire to use words with you. You're
Can
lucky
I-
at it. The only reason I haven't beat you into the ground currently is that you might have helped save my life there.
Yes, I see. It seems like you haven't changed one bit, brother.
Either of you, except maybe get weaker. And he just gestures to the other turtles. He says, "Let's get out of here." And you notice your sister pops down and swims over to you, giving kind of a disappointed frown at Daryl as he passes by her. And she says, "Is that really you, Carl?"
Yes, sister, it is me, Carl, Skull Smasher.
You don't have to say the Skull Smasher part.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name's, I just picked a random name, Yanla.
Yanla, okay.
Yanla Skull Smasher.
The brother's name is Daryl. Her name is Carl. And her name is
I thought it was gonna
Yanla.
rhyme, end in an Earl.
What about- Yeah. Carol.
Carol? Yeah,
Carol.
Carol. Carol. That's better. And she says, you shouldn't have come back here, brother.
I felt that it was time. My journey had come to a close, and it was time to come here with these fine warriors. And I motion over to my friends, who are all like beat up and bloody. I assume. I guess just Harold is.
It's mostly just Harold. He took the brunt of it.
I'm at full health, actually.
And to try and break the curse and free my homeland, and then maybe once that's done, I can settle back down with the family.
Well, I feel like you chose a bad time, brother. Our father, he grows old and isn't all there anymore, we'll say, as much as the priests have tried to help him. You know, Daryl's kind of in charge of the clan now. He's been pretty into waging war against the enemies of our people. But yeah, I wish you would have come a little sooner. Father was ready to forgive you before he kind of lost his mind here.
Well, you know, I have studied for many years the healing arts, so perhaps I could be some assistance in bringing his mind at peace.
I hope so. Daryl has become quite vicious. I'll be honest, and she kind of like looks back to see if Daryl and the other turtles are a little bit further away. She says, "Our people are kind of split. Some of them like Daryl and his, well, to be blunt, ruthlessness, and some people don't. They want to stay out of the politics and the war of the rest of the peninsula. Um, Father still wields the trident of our people, but it's only a matter of time before he passes and Daryl takes on the trident. Maybe if you can come back and use your wise words to swear people, maybe you can take it instead.
Interesting. That's something I'll have to think over on our adventure. Where is Father now?
He's at our home, at Fort Ahoy, I think is what it's called, right?
Of course.
Fort Ahoy. Something ridiculous and turtle sounding. But yeah, he mostly is in bedridden at this point. But yeah, he doesn't have much longer.
Well, I feel I must visit him at once.
Yes. Just don't let your brother know. I think he's quite serious about killing you if he ever sees you again.
I understand.
He's gotten much more ruthless than when we were younger.
I understand.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a bone. I'm not taking it.
Thank you, sister. Is there any other information
Over
that we should have?
No, I must be going now. Daryl's.
Hey, whoa, wait.
What?
Carl, don't you want to tell her about, the hit?
Yes, of course.
Which he calls out from across.
So I don't even remember all the specific information. So I just give her the information about the hit that was placed on Daryl and how we found out about it, and ask her if she knows anything about it.
Well, she goes, well, I guess that's not surprising. The clan has been fighting pretty violently against the Flaming Fists. They've been all through the jungle, pillaging and killing. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was them, but I'm sure you remember the Skull Smashers have a lot of enemies.
Can I hear from here? I have cat ears, right?
Sure.
I call out, I'm like, I think it was the Lord's Alliance over there, or those fancy those fancy suits in the southwestern corner, southeastern corner. Yeah, over there.
Yeah.
I point.
Southeast, yeah.
Yeah. So I point over there. I'm like, it was those guys. They looked pretty peeved when the plan didn't go off. I noticed while I was bravely alerting all the authorities of what's going on.
She says, well, I mean, we haven't had Lords just the Flaming Fists, and I guess they're part of the Lord's Alliance, but I don't know, that seems strange.
He looked fancy.
Well, I would definitely let Daryl know to be on the lookout, but I must hurry. He's going to get mad if I'm here any longer, but
Do you know anything about the curse?
no, I mean, not more than most. Our priests pray to our old gods often to find a cure for it, but they haven't made any progress, I don't think.
Hey, where are you guys staying?
Well, generally when we come for the Coliseum games, we come to Daryl participates, and then we head back into the jungle. We usually camp a short distance outside in whatever direction we're heading. We don't like to stay in the city. Too civilized, I guess. Too many enemies.
You're not worried that they'll, try again to kill your brother while you're heading back?
I mean, maybe, but people try and kill Daryl all the time.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, cool, I guess. But yes, Carl, it was nice to see you. Please think about what I said, but take this. And she just reaches out her hand and puts something in your palm, and then rushes away after the other turtles.
Okay.
And you easily recognize it. It is a smooth stone carved with like whatever the symbols of the turtles are. I think it's Aquian is the language they speak. And
It is, yeah.
yeah, so you notice immediately what it is, that your sister has always had this, and considers it her good luck charm. So I don't know if it's in the compendium, but it's a stone of good luck.
Okay.
Let me see if it's in the compendium.
Thank you, sister.
Yes, don't lose it. And she
And I immediately drop it in the water by accident, but then quickly snatch it back up.
yeah, so it looks like it's in the compendium.
Okay, I'll
So
add it.
if you want to check that out. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Wait, Stone of Luck?
Stone of good luck.
Well, I would like to stop standing in this waist-high water.
Sewer water, no less.
Yeah.
Can we take a pee break? Smoke.
Yeah,
Pee your
sure.
pants.
Yeah, pee your pants.
Yeah, we'll take 10
Your pants
minutes.
like a big boy.
All right, be right back.
Can it be a right back? Yeah.
I gain +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Oh, that's fucking good.
I could probably
have
add.
it?
I could probably add that as a global modifier, right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Maybe
Did
you
I do
should
that?
give it to me.
Or me,
No.
I seem to can't roll for shit.
I think you should give it to me.
Shut up.
I'm just so you know, I'm an archaeologist, and therefore you should give it to me. Seems like
How do I add it as a global multiplier? I have global attack modifier, global damage multiplier, global AC modifier. Shouldn't it just do it automatically because it knows what it's supposed to do?
Yeah, if it's part of the compendium, it would like just do it. I feel like.
I'm just gonna roll a saving throw and see what happens. It didn't look like it added anything to that though.
Do you normally have +5?
Yeah.
Um,
But hold on, let me just get rid of it maybe. Fuck, I hate it when you size up the box like the sheet doesn't change size. So annoying. I'm like sitting at 3 inches from the monitor trying to fucking read this. Oh yeah, it did work actually.
cool, man. You want to give it to me? I'll trade you for it.
I'm gonna wear it for now, but maybe we'll trade later.
I don't actually want it that bad.
I know I was never gonna give it to you. I was just being
Yeah.
polite.
I mean, I shouldn't hold on to anything because I can die in one hit.
So yeah, Trump got impeached tonight.
I heard that.
So now that there's like another step though, right? To make him actually not president.
Yeah, so now he's been. So technically, he's going to go to the Senate, and they will choose to convict him of what he's been accused of.
Sounds like Star Wars.
because the Senate.
Senate.
Jesus,
which is
man.
a majority of Republicans, and they need like 2/3 of votes.
Yeah.
So
that's what I remember reading off the hop. They were like, even if he gets impeached, it's very unlikely the Senate's going to charge him, which means he probably will still be the president.
Yep.
That's so silly. Yeah. All right. Whatever.
But during the entire impeachment inquiry, like, he committed more and more things that he can be impeached for.
Like more acts of perjury and stuff. Yeah.
Like threatening witnesses and shit like that.
What?
Over
the
Twitter.
fuck?
Over fucking Twitter. Yeah.
Holy shit. He's
So-
insane.
So they're just saying, like, they're just going to keep getting impeached.
Right. Okay. That's just funny.
But yeah, it's ridiculous. I think the thing is, the Republicans realize that their voters won't vote them back in if they vote to impeach him. So they're all voting to keep their jobs, essentially, which is really fucked up.
Wait, say that again.
So, like, they're all gonna not impeach him because then their voters, if they voted to impeach him, then their voters would not vote them back in.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, like
So
they
they
were
don't
all
think he
worried
needs to
about
be impeached.
their re-election.
right.
Exactly. Which is so fucked up.
It's life, man. That's why I choose to reject reality by playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Right? But luckily, Trump is a shady ass piece of shit, and is just gonna keep getting impeached. He tweeted in all caps today. It's just
That's
fun
once-
watching him like, lose his shit.
Doesn't he do that like every day?
I know.
All caps?
Yeah.
Hopefully he starts tweeting like Jaden Smith, and where it's just like capitalizes every word.
Yesterday
Right.
he was
Yeah.
tweeting out shit that was spelled incorrectly. He's losing his shit over this, and it's wonderful.
I love watching videos when they're at like Trump rallies and it's the people they're interviewing. It's like it's
Yeah.
just the same person over and over and over again.
I saw one. Trevor Noah's show did one recently. They went to a Trump rally and like they were asking people like, "What's the single most important thing about this?" And they're like, "You get to read the transcripts." And he's like, "Okay, so that's like the most important thing." They're like, yeah. He's like, "Have you read the transcripts?" And they're like, "No." They're like, "Well, are you gonna read them?" And he's like, "No, I don't need to." It's like, God, you fucking idiots.
These all cap tweets. This is an assault on America.
On America.
I'm really enjoying Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's killing it.
Who's that?
She's a congresswoman from New York, a freshman congressman, congresswoman, I guess.
What is she doing?
She's just
owning like
very smart, and like she'll like retweet him. Let's see, let me find it. And like anytime she's in any of like the committee meetings and shit where they're questioning people about things, she's just very intelligent, and I don't know, she's just like really, really good.
Cool, man. I do love me some New York.
Is everyone back?
I think so.
Yeah.
I never left.
All right. So what do you guys decide? What do you want to do?
Oh shit. I want to get out of this water.
Yeah, I think we should go back to, like, don't we have to go back? Sorry, wasn't there, like, we had to get this quest over with quickly because of something. What was the reason for
So
that?
it was because of this. It was because Daryl was going to be assassinated.
Oh, right, it was this that we had to get to. Okay. My vote is just to head back to the inn and kind of debrief, and then plan our next, like, regroup on all the information we have, and then plan our next kind of thing. I'd also like a rest because all my spell slots are pretty much out.
Sounds good.
Yeah. What time is it now?
10 to the 10.
You mean in the game?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So,
Same time.
late evening.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say we'd do that.
All right.
As long as there's no water.
Boop.
Mm.
Close all this shit out. All right. So you guys head back to the inn. Are you openly walking back? You trying to disguise yourselves? Like how do you want to travel back to the inn?
Well, I don't think we want either faction following us, right? Like Liara or Flaming Fist or Lord's Alliance.
I'm relatively unconcerned.
Yeah, same. I think we own this town.
Okay, well, we definitely don't own this town, but
All right.
All right. Well,
Want it.
you guys head back. Relatively dark at this point. Definitely some light rain as usual. Happens most of the time here. You guys make it back. Where was I at? Where my notes at?
We hear a distant dog.
Yeah, my dog's barking outside. It looks like.
it's submersive.
Right. Something. There was something with Eastwood. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. So while you're looking it up yourself, I'm just gonna take Matt to the side, like out of earshot of everyone else, and say, "Listen, I actually have a contact who, I don't know if you remember this, but a dragon flew onto my lap and left me a note like a while back.
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
Did you forget?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that happened, and it was a note from. Do you know who the Harpers are?
I do not. It's been in the woods too long.
Well, basically, I'm in a group called the Harpers, and this person is suggesting that their father is in danger from the Harpers. They want me to meet them at the Thundering Lizard tonight.
Okay.
However, they want me to come alone. So I was hoping you could, I don't know, just be in earshot and
Keep a low profile and
yeah, cover my back.
you got it, pal.
Sweet.
And then we do a complicated handshake that Eastwood has trouble with, but he does it.
Yeah, but can we roll for that to see if we successfully
Sure.
do it?
I'm sure.
Would that be athletics?
Yeah, let's do sleight of
Acrobatics.
hand.
Yeah, probably sleight of hand makes sense.
Oh, it's awesome.
On your side,
Nat
Uh,
20s.
fail.
I'm like barely keeping up to. Yeah. Great.
All right, so pretty sweet. So you guys are all at the inn. There's a fair amount of people drinking and carrying on in the common room, all pumped up from the games. Eastwood, you notice plain as day in a booth towards the back is a woman. Looks like maybe she's like half elfish with that little dragon kind of wrapped around her shoulders, resting there. You assume is your contact, and then everyone else. I mean, you guys can either drink, eat, go to sleep, whatever you want to do.
I've had enough excitement for one night. I'm gonna hit the hay.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm gonna follow
curious,
you.
before you go, Carl, like, what, is that it with your brother? Like, you're just gonna let him go and then that's it?
No, I mean, I definitely have to visit him again and see my father. But you have to be delicate with these kinds of things, you know. He's gonna take some time to warm up. I haven't seen him in over a decade.
Isn't he dying though? Didn't they say something like that?
My father is dying. Yes. Aren't we all dying, Boxes?
Sylvia.
I mean, I Daryl's face seemed to make it look like it was more sooner than later. If you know what I'm saying.
Daryl's face did?
Yeah, when he was talking to you about it, your brother.
No, it was my sister who told me my father.
Oh right, Carol.
Are
I
you saying
confuse
all
all you.
turtles
You
like the
know-
same?
Yeah, man. Like it happens to my race too. Okay, and it's harder for me to tell turtles apart than you fucking humans apart. So, you know,
I'm not
yeah.
human.
Well, part humans.
I'm not
Humanoids.
even part human. Hey, Carl, I have
Yeah.
a really specific task for you when you do see your brother.
Okay.
I need you to ask him for his autograph for me,
For you?
Yeah.
Of course.
because he's the coolest skull smasher.
I can understand why you'd want his autograph. He's a fierce warrior.
He killed that crocodile with his hands.
Well, I helped.
I mean, I did too, but I didn't shove my hands into
barely,
its
barely.
eyeballs and touch its brain.
Can I just push Eastwood over?
Can I attempt to redirect his push and throw him or trip him?
Sure. You want to do athletics for Harold versus acrobatics for Eastwood?
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you kind of Harold goes to push you, and you kind of like throw him off balance, and he goes stumbling past you.
Wonderful. I do have 2 hit points, so I'm like, not much of it.
Oh yeah, 2
He
HV.
stubs his toe and dies.
I can't fucking like roll good at all in this game.
Yeah, it's been a trend. I feel like. All right, Harold, what are you doing? Are you drinking or going to sleep?
I think I'm probably gonna hit the hay.
Or retanning yourself? All right. And then boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking,
All right. Sounds good.
just wandering around, talking to people in the inn.
All right. We can do that. And then back to Eastwood. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just going to give Matt a look, and then I'm gonna walk towards the woman with the dragon.
All right. So I'll show you this handout of her.
Oh, whoa! Wait, is her face actually scaly?
Yeah, patch of it. Yeah,
Okay.
seems to
While,
be.
while I'm drinking my beer, because I noticed the look that he shoots, I'm gonna just kind of.
Did you notice it though?
Did I notice it? Can we?
Did he notice it?
Make a perception. Yeah, we'll say that's good enough. Yeah, you saw something.
So like, I find a box that's in position to see what the fuck's going on with him, the girl, and Matt Demon.
All right.
And just stay within cat earshot, which is pretty far, I think.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit in the booth or across from her or whatever.
All right. So she smiles as you sit down and says, "It's nice to finally meet you in person. I know what's his name? Summerwise," and she pets her little pseudo dragon. Um, has been keeping an eye on you for a couple days now, but I never got your name.
Oh yeah, it's Eastwood. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, Eastwood. Zandala.
Gotcha.
I'm glad you came. I wasn't sure if the letter would be convincing or not.
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't totally convincing. I'm gonna be completely upfront with you. I'm not. I'm not in this hero business. I'm not. You know, saving people isn't really something I'm really interested in. But since it has concerns the Harpers, it piqued a little interest.
Yes, yes, of course. I figured that's why I could trust you, since my father, who, like I said, is seems to be missing, is a Harper himself. So I figured, if anyone could help, it would be you. Um, but yes, I understand you're not a hero. Um, but all I'm asking is if you could, while you're venturing in the jungle, let me know if you come across him, or spot anything. She kind of leans in a little bit. Anything strange? If you could let me know, that would be great.
Hmm. Who's your father?
Artist Kimber.
Do I recognize that name?
Yeah, you would probably know him. He's a pretty famous harper.
Like I haven't met him personally.
You haven't met him personally. He's too high up in the harpers and too all over the place for you to have met him. Um, yeah, he's moderately powerful. Is said to possess a pretty awesome magic item involving ice in winter.
No.
But you don't know much about him personally, other than his late wife disappeared in an expedition to China. That's all you know. That he's kind of been obsessed with that. That's all you really know about him.
Are you sure this has to do with the Harpers and not the fact that your father might be obsessing over your mother?
I mean, yes, that's probably it. But, um, you know, I just want to find him, and I figured, since you're a Harper, that you might want to look out for one of your own. Um, but yeah, he left the city a week or so back with this reptilian-looking man I've never met before. Um, I hear he doesn't talk and smells funny, from what I heard from poking around. Um, but here, and she pulls something out of her pouch, and she slides it over, and she's like, "Have you ever seen one of these before?" And you immediately recognize it as a sending stone, the pretty similar looking to the one that you guys recently stole from Liera.
Oh, great.
She says, "This is a sending stone. I have the matching one with me. If you could just send me a message if you find him, or if you see any trace of him, that would be great. I just want to find him."
Yeah, I can do that. I'll take the stone.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, if you happen to come across any random patches of what looks like winter or ice or anything like that, that probably has to do with him. So if you could let me know that too, that would be great.
Yeah, I can keep that in mind. Considering you thought at first that he might be in grave danger from the Harpers, do you know if he did anything to piss them off?
Well, yes, he's kind of been a loose cannon for a couple years now. and that's whole winter ice thing. Well, he seems to supposed to have returned that ring he has to the Harpers, but he didn't, and kind of just headed off into the jungle here with it. So they're not really very happy about it.
Yeah, they don't like. Definitely don't like their rebellious types. That's yeah. I'll help. I'll help. Yeah. I'll. Where are you staying here in the Thundering Lizard?
Yes. I've been trying to find adventurers or anyone to aid me. I feel like my best chance is asking as many people as possible to help find him. I'm afraid I can't venture into the jungle myself to find him.
Who else did you ask?
Some other random adventurers. I know. I hired a group of those. What do you call them? The guys with the red capes, the fist guys.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I gave them some money if they would search for him. So they're supposed to be looking for him too. I mean, just some other random adventuring parties, you know.
Okay, well, just in the future, stay away from those red fist dudes. Just
Oh,
don't
really?
give them any more money. Don't give them any information. Don't tell them that you've been talking to me.
Oh, certainly not. Do you think it's bad that they're looking for him?
Nah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about
Oh, okay. You got me worried there for a minute.
it. I'm gonna get up and begin to leave, but say just one more thing. If you know, I'm here on some business as well. So if you hear anything about a soulmonger, I would appreciate you, using this sending stone and letting me know too. That would be great.
Oh yeah, her eyes widen a little bit. Yo, yes, the soulmonger. I hear that's quite horrible. But yeah, if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Great, thanks, and see ya, Summer Dragon guy.
Yeah, Summerwise. And
Yeah,
shit.
Summer. See ya.
See ya.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk over to Matt and just spill the beans on everything.
Uh-huh. Like, yeah, I heard.
Oh, did you
Heard
hear?
it all.
Are you lying?
You did. I'm not lying. I was sitting near you, wasn't
Oh, okay.
I believe, yeah, that was the point, as well as boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I?
What do you think?
Well, what do you want to do? How important is your allegiance to the Harper?
Oh, there's zero allegiance whatsoever.
Zero allegiance. What do you think? What do you think of that magic item that he might be carrying? Ring.
Yeah, I mean it sounds like he's gone a little nuts. I might be projecting, but it sounds like he might have gone nuts, and something like that shouldn't be in the hands of someone who is nuts. I also do have. I'm going to be quite honest. Like, the Harpers, generally as an organization, they're supposed to mean well, but they have been doing some pretty shady stuff, like manipulating governments and getting into politics like that. So a person who is kind of being a wild card within the group probably isn't that bad.
Right.
Maybe we could talk to him. I just kind of chime in from the corner.
I mean, we need to head into the jungle at some point. Anyway.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
me, it's not a high priority. If we find any clues, I'll let her know, but I'm not going to actively look for this guy, I think.
Okay, it's your call, man. Your call.
Okay.
As you guys are talking, you both feel like this big bump in the back of you, and his arms wrap around each of your shoulders. You go, "Aye, lads."
Is it
You
Lou?
look-
Fuck,
Yeah,
what's
you
his-
look back, and it's Musharib.
Emushri.
Oh,
Says, Eastwood, I saw you over there trying to get something going with that half elf and that dragon. That's quite adventurous of you.
Yeah, it's kinky shit,
I
Moshe.
do love me some dragons. They are sluts.
Yeah, that's my boy. Anyway, he's like yelling because he's so drunk. He says, "Did you stop that assassination?"
What assassination?
You know, the turtle. Anyways, word on the street is them fist boys are looking for you.
No, great.
You know, I don't really want to mess with them
How many-
myself, so we should probably get going into the jungle tomorrow morning.
Yeah, let's do that. And hey, maybe you should cut back on the drinks.
Don't tell the dwarf what to do.
I drink all I want.
Yeah.
Maybe
He
you
has a
should
good
cut it out
voice.
with the pervy dragon thoughts.
Yeah.
That's fair. I deserve that, but I'm also not yelling at people who's standing 5 feet from you.
Well, I'm gonna go throw back a couple more. I'll meet you down here in the morning.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna go drink with Mushroom.
All right. um. So you're hanging out with Musharib?
Yeah.
There's the feline friend of mine.
Yeah. I'll keep up with the mead.
Oh, sure you will. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do this. So we'll say you spend some time drinking with Musharib and some other random locals. Roll me a D100 boxes. $29.
That sounds ominous.
Could be good, could be bad. Shrug.
We're keep going. So you talked to some crazy Charlton guy, and you mentioned that you're heading into the jungle tomorrow, and he gives you this advice down on the chat box there. And he's like, "Trust me, this will be great."
Okay. As long as there's no water in these, I'll be fine with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There could be. Hard to say. But Uptow, he'll protect you.
Uptow?
Anyway, yeah. The
Yeah.
great god Uptow.
Okay. I'll start believing in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend it. Musharib talks to you about his homeland. He says, so excited to see my homeland again. Are we heading there first?
I don't know, man. I'm really not the leader of this entourage. We can if you suggest it.
Can't wait to get some vengeance on those damn fire lizards.
Fire lizards, eh?
I hate them fuckers. Yeah, I stole the whole place.
How big are these fire lizards?
I don't know about your size, maybe wider. Covered in flames, you know.
Do they have wigglings?
What?
Do they have wings? Winglings.
I don't know. No, they're more like newts. Big,
Okay.
ugly fucking newts.
I could deal with fire salamanders.
Yeah, you guys are no problem.
Sure.
You got it.
Yeah. I
But
choose-
anyways, I think I should go to sleep now.
Sure.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Just know. I just start drinking. I'm just like, just know that I had the last mead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever you say, cat.
Yeah.
All right. So long rest.
Mhm.
Who's eating, and what are you eating?
Someone's eating something delicious. All right. So you guys wake up in the morning. Assuming to go down and meet Musharib.
Yeah.
He looks perfectly fine after his intense drinking last night. Says, lads, time to get a move on.
Sure.
Have you decided are we taking the great lizards or are we taking a canoe? Which way are we heading?
Oh, canoe's an option?
Well, I mean, if we're going down one of the rivers, I mean,
All right.
canoe's
What-
pretty good, but
What do you suggest?
I don't, where are we going first? I mean, we could head to my homeland. Where do you want to go?
Oh, right.
There, let me pop out. I'll pop over the map real quick.
Oh god, it takes so long to load.
Yeah, it's huge.
Big.
As we're heading out of the city, can I try to see if I see a Lord's Alliance member who's kind of by themselves, maybe?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. We'll do some sort of montage out of the city here in a minute.
Okay.
You need my time.
So I don't know. Key points of interest. I guess. You know that Musharib wants to go to the Kobold Mountains down here. Way down here. You know. What else did you guys learn? There was that half-orc
We know
leader
all the
person.
stuff about Carl.
Yeah, Carl. Yeah, so Camp Vengeance, or Camp Righteous, one of the two. You met that half-orc clear. Was trying to find a passage down the river to there. So you know there's must be some sort of Order of the Gauntlet camps that way. The snout of Omgar, where the total homeland is way south down here in the Great Sea. Really
Oh,
far
shit.
down.
That's
It's like
far.
really far. Places that you guys heard about. I don't remember what you heard about.
Carl, is that a place, like, we could just take the river south and go all the way down to Camp Righteous and then continue on to the Kobold Mountain and then even continue down the bay towards your father or whatever.
Yeah, it seems like it's all on a one row, so like one path.
Like this river continues down this way, I'm assuming, right?
Let me look at the DM map.
Looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it forks in a couple different directions, at least for a little while.
Do you want to try that? Like, at least try going to one of the camps and then Kobold Mountain first, and then see where we're at from there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, cool. Let's do that.
All right. Mushrooms like, so canoes it is?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're probably going to have to, unless you have some extra cash on you, we're probably going to have to trade in these dinos for some canoes.
Fuck sakes. Let's just take the dinos and go along the river.
Yeah, that works too. We can do that.
Okay.
Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah.
All right.
Took us too long to get those dinos.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm not just gonna trade.
All right. Well, let's head out. So you guys head towards the gates. Harold, make a perception check as you're walking. So far, you don't notice anything. You guys are third way out.
Can I tell that he's looking
So
for
yeah, I'm
people?
telling the group I'm looking for a Lord's Alliance member who I can quickly
I'm like,
grab and tell
"Oh!"
them something.
Friend, I saw a bunch of Lord's Alliance members scurrying out of the stadium after the lizard was free. Well, lizard was killed, as if they're upset about the lizard being killed. You know, like it
Oh,
was their
yeah.
plan. Yeah. What? Who are you looking for? What does he look like?
I'm just looking for anyone. I want to tell them that I'm alive and that I'm going to spread the word that they had a hit out on Daryl's Skull Smasher.
What? Why would you do that?
It sounds like they're the people that are taking the hit to kill Daryl Skull Smasher.
That's what I mean.
She's blackmailing them.
Ah.
But why?
I just want them to know that I'm still alive.
Why
He's
would they
being
care?
smarmy.
Why would you care that? Why would they care?
Because the leader is my dad.
What's your dad look like?
Ooh.
You're the son of the freaking dudes that are trying to
Leader of
kill
the-
us.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that's a twist.
I just want them to know that I am alive.
Would your father possibly not, listen to you and not try to kill Carl's brother?
No way, because I left the Alliance unexpectedly. He didn't even know that I left. I'm assuming he thinks I'm dead.
Well, Harold, it's like we have a similar situation where we both left our families,
Yeah.
unexpectedly.
Well, if we ran into one of them, would they not just like tell others and then they end up chasing us?
That's why I want to do it as we're going out of the city.
Oh,
I just want to like pull one aside, like one of the like lower level guys, to kind of start the rumor that I'm still alive. Not really a rumor, but you know what I mean. So like eventually I'll
Harold,
get back to my family.
you
And
were
I'm assuming
unconscious
they'll
in
wanna
the
find
middle
us.
of the arena. They all saw you. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they saw you.
do you still have your sword from the
I
Lord's
do.
Alliance?
Yes.
You could leave that somewhere very obvious for them to see.
I like my sword.
Yeah. Okay.
I
You know what, I'll keep an eye out. I'll help Harold look for a Lord's Alliance guy that seems isolated.
All right, you gonna make a perception?
Yep. Oh my god.
Okay. We'll just say you do. We'll say help action. You're both searching. We'll just do advantage on one of these. It's fine.
Yeah.
You notice two things. One, there's a random Lord's Alliance guy. We'll say a pair. There's a pair of them talking and walking along the road, along the thoroughfare, a short way ahead. And you also notice as you're peeking around, there seems to be a group of Flaming Fist members trailing you guys. Not doing a super great job at being stealthy about it. But there is about hold on, let me go back to this one real quick. There's about 4 of them 5 of them, but one of them looks like some sort of captain or commander or something, trailing you guys a little ways back.
And they're not at all trying to be hidden, or it's
They're
like
just
they are
not
trying to be hidden, but they're bad at it.
Yeah, they're just not very skilled at that.
Does the captain have any firearms on him?
He does. He has one of those longer barreled ones.
What do you guys want to do? You want to set up an ambush?
Sure.
The other thing is, I'm thinking I could talk to what's her name? Zandala, using this stone I've got, and maybe she could cause a diversion.
That's a good idea.
No one wants to throw down an opinion.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's ambush them.
Do whatever, yeah.
Yeah, we could just ambush them. I'll scratch them in the face.
Can we kind of walk down a? Maybe we could a couple of us could run ahead and set up the ambush, and then the other ones of us could like walk down like a dead end alley, kind of thing, and then they could think that they've got us cornered, but then the rest of the gang comes in behind them, so that we actually have them surrounded.
Do we have any idea of like who they're following? Is it us as a group, or one of us, or?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell at this point, but the
I'm
only one
sure we
they
could
would
grab
know.
one and find out. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
People will tell us anything.
But I don't think we can just grab one.
Well, we don't kill one, and then we ask them what we want, no?
I guess they probably know me the most from our raid, so use me as bait. So you guys go ahead and set up the ambush.
You could try talking first, even, and then we could just ambush them while they're talking to you. Like, if it goes sour, we could have a code word, like pamplemousse or something.
What's that code word?
Pamplemousse?
Oh,
Grenouille.
Yeah,
I have read that word in a book before.
As you guys are discussing and walking along, you are stopped by these two dudes right here. Those like city guards, wearing their armor. And as you've heard before, most of the city guard is hired Zentarum mercenaries. They stop you, so you guys are like in the street, like right in front of these guys. If you want to throw yourselves down there.
Oh, boss.
And he holds out a hand, and the one looks over boxes and says, "You be boxes?"
I be boxes, friend.
Yes, we've been looking for you.
Why?
Well, our associate wishes to speak with you. And as he's saying that, you notice the Flaming Fist people are coming closer behind. Obviously, you guys are stopped. Why is Mad Demon so small again?
He's a little baby.
It's gonna be a theme.
You notice a familiar
Yoda.
face pop out over here, Roka. And he says, hello again, friends.
Like, hello, Roka.
Yes, I've been looking for you.
Oh, really?
Yes. I found some useful information for you.
Yeah, this wouldn't have anything to do with my any old friends of mine, would it?
Possibly, yes. I can only tell you, though, if you want to step out of this busy street, I can let you know.
I'm all down for going to dark alleyways with new people, so let's do this.
These guards are kind of just, what kind of weapons do they have? I'm assuming some sort of... Oh, they have the Yokwa, the weird local spears that these people use. kind of just standing at on guard with you guys, and you notice the flaming fist people are coming closer and closer. This box is so big.
I want to pretend to be Box's bodyguard, so he doesn't go anywhere without me.
Okay, so you want to go like over with boxes?
Yeah.
All right. So the one of the guards gives you like a glance as you pass by, but doesn't.
And I
seem
give
to
him a
move.
wink. I give that guard a wink. Like it's
I'm
all
just
good,
gonna
fucking-
say, oh, I'm with Roka, and I'm just gonna casually walk towards Roka.
Okay. And they kind of like come over here, keeping an eye on you guys and looking at the street, keeping an eye on you, like kind of looking back and forth.
The guards
Uh,
are with Roka though, right?
Yes.
oh, okay.
Roka kind of looks over at you guys like, oh, crowded alley now. Anyways, boxes. Let me lean in and tell you about this. And he like
Wait,
leans
I
in.
put my finger on his mouth for a second. Like
Okay.
all seductive like. I'm like, I think we're being followed by the flaming fist.
Oh, do you have trouble with them?
I mean, we've caused trouble for them.
Oh, well, we'll make this quick then, and I can help you sneak through the alleys. How about that?
Sounds great, Roka. You're the best.
And he leans in, like waits for you to lean in with your ear to listen,
Yeah, I do that.
and he says, "My bosses send you a message, and you feel
Oh no.
advantage since it's a surprise. What's your armor class?
14.
14. So you take 3 piercing damage as a little crossbow bolt goes into we'll say your stomach area.
This is from Roka?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a bitch.
And you as soon as this happens, you see the guys level their spears at the back of Eastwood and Harold. And we will
I lunge to
roll
grapple
initiative.
at Roka.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll see what order everyone goes in.
The other guys are still coming towards us.
Yes.
Oops.
Fucking
They're probably
Roka,
on the
piece of
same
shit.
fucking side. Oh, fucking Roka, man. This has gone 50-50
Why am I
now.
giant again?
My going into dark alley strat randomly 50-50 now for good bad. Even though it's both with Roka.
Roka's on Tarum now, so I don't know if they'd actually be with the Lord's Alliance. Like,
No, he's just
allied
probably
with
with the pirates that
I know, but the pirates are the Lord's Alliance, right?
Oh, the pirates are all their own thing.
Oh
But
wait, so
Lord's
that
Alliance are aligned with the pirates?
right, okay. But he just stole from the pirates and the Lord's Alliance.
All right, let me use.
Right, they're both probably mad with us.
Sorry, I'm just fixing the order here.
It's fine.
Why can't we just be friends with everyone?
That's what like we helped Roka. I'm so upset with him right now. I am going to cat scratch fever.
Should have left them lassoed in the dirt. Knew this would happen.
Oh, well, why didn't you just hang him when you had him lassoed?
I'm not a monster.
All right, so going first in initiative order.
Ugh.
You see these hooded, black, cloaked figures pop up from some of the top of these buildings.
Oh,
Oh, Carl's really big. And they're going to launch or fire their crossbows. We'll say 2 on Matt Demon, 2 on Carl, since they're the most easily visible for them. Crossbow. Neither of those hit Matt Demon. And then 2 on Carl. Neither of those hit you, right?
No.
Nope. All right. The one goes bouncing right off your shell. Direct hit, but shell too tough.
Do you have a 19 AC?
Yeah, crazy turtle.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets an extra like X amount because he's in a shell.
That's awesome.
All right, they're gonna start reloading and ducking for cover, so they have partial cover on these rooftops. And then Eastwood is up next.
Sorry, did I technically go before Roka?
What's your
He's got 9. I got 9.14.
Yeah, I don't have the things on for them for like the tiebreaker.
Okay.
His his dexterity is only +2, so yes, you would go first. That is
Hell
correct.
Is a flintlock pistol shot point blank at disadvantage?
Any ranged attack at point blank is yeah.
I'm going to I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. And
All right.
I'm going to go behind here, behind Matt, and then I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot Roka.
All right.
What distance is that? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Do you get sneak attack on this?
Isn't it he beside to?
Oh yeah. You're right.
yeah.
You're right. So 17 damage.
Oh baby.
Yeah, they just blast like a huge chunk of one of his shoulders away, and Roka, not being super tough, cries out in pain and kind of slumps against the wall, barely able to keep himself standing.
Sweet.
The shot like rings out throughout, and everyone starts running. Like everyone like in this area just starts like screaming and running out of the area. And you can see the flaming fist, or maybe at this point, like we'll say 2 rounds away from showing up.
Okay.
At a sprint. Anything else?
No, but I'm gonna tell Matt that I'm never gonna get tired of that reaction when I shoot this gun.
I just wink at you.
All right.
So is Roka incapacitated now?
No, he's very close. Very close. Barely hanging on.
Cool.
These 2 Zentarum are up. They're both just gonna pound away at Harold, like you do.
Ooh,
Why do
kinky.
you like always roll so well against me?
I don't know, dude. What was that?
Rude.
17 damage? Jesus. So 2 good hits on you as you're trying to dodge both of the attacks. You aren't able to do so. That is their turn. Harold, you're up.
I'm stabbing Roka with my longsword.
All right.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
11 slashing damage.
That completely obliterates him. How do you want to kill him?
I just wanted to stab it right through his gut and lift him off the ground as it's like slowly slicing through his chest, I guess.
Ooh.
And then look into his eyes and say, "That's for shooting my friend the cat."
You do so, and his body finally slides down through the sword, coming out one of his shoulder blades that was already blown apart, and just sprays blood all over you in boxes.
And then I want an action surge
All right.
Nice.
and stab the guy behind me.
All right.
13 hit.
Does not hit these guys. They got some armor.
Okay.
Boy.
Then I guess that's it.
All right. I'm gonna delete Roka. He's dead. Carl, what does Carl do?
Carl is flabbergasted at the situation and the betrayal, and he puts his staff in the air, and he casts spiritual weapon,
All right.
and he conjures a what should he conjure? He conjures a floating. I guess I should be more creative. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. He conjures a floating turtle shell that comes flying and smashes this guy here.
Okay.
Is that right? Is that wrong?
No, that's good. I was just looking here.
So right.
There we go.
Oh, sweet.
Where are you putting it?
It can go there, but it's gonna hit this guy.
All right, so it appears and just smashes this guy with right with the shell, dealing 4 damage, kind of surprising him, rattling his head inside his helmet. And your spiritual weapon, I believe, stays there, right? It's like a concentration.
Yeah, and then actually as a bonus action, I'm allowed to move it and attack again.
Oh, nice.
So it says as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So I can repeat the attacking at the same creature, right? As that's written.
That's what it sounds like. Repeat the attack. Yeah. It could be the same creature or a different creature as far as it reads.
Same creature.
That one does not quite hit him. He manages to duck underneath that one after seeing the first one.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right, I'm gonna put this what symbol on you so I can try and remember you have concentration. What's the little clock maybe? All right, sounds good. Boxes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
It doesn't.
move over.
Sorry, just not to interrupt. It doesn't say spiritual weapon is concentration. So I don't know, but it doesn't matter to me. Just
Wait.
it's not listed under my spell.
Oh, it might not be. Holy shit, that's sweet. Hold on. Yeah, it does not. It just says duration 1 minute. That's badass. Okay, so let me take that off. Cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy with quarterstaff. Or not. And then actually claw him also.
All right.
Or not.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, oh, that's kind of embarrassing, guys. I was just testing your armor, you know? It's pretty good.
They like don't even know what to say to that.
Good.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm like, Roka's dead. Are you guys done chasing us, or could this be over now?
Boss's orders.
Your boss is dead, no?
No, not Roka. All of our bosses.
Who's your boss? Is it old Captain?
El Chapo. He just smiles at you.
Fuck. Well, you're
Matt,
gonna die a quick death, at least.
Matt Demon.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna start chipping away at these guys. This guy in particular.
All right, so they have partial cover. So their armor class is slightly higher than if they were out in the open. Just FYI.
Okay, I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna hunter's mark this, and here we go.
Oh damn! Shit! And then roll your hunter's mark.
Kaboom!
Yeah, you get that guy right inside the cowl of his cape, and he just falls over dead immediately.
Nice.
Suck it.
Bonus
Yeah,
action,
I'll
movement. Oh, I already used it. Any move?
Well, bonus action, I'll move my hunter's mark to his buddy. And then I'll just come a little bit close.
All right.
Yeah. Pretty exposed.
These guys are up again. This guy next to the one you killed is definitely going to fire at you again.
Yeah. Good try.
Ooh,
You were
that's
bad.
bad. These other two are going to shoot at back of Carl. Damn. They're not very good marksmen.
Nice try.
Turtle power. All right. They keep reloading and ducking behind this stuff here. And then back to Eastwood.
If I went behind this fountain, would I get partial cover?
Yeah, sure. Especially with this statue thing in the way.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna shoot. Actually, I'm gonna use my bonus action on this dude for insightful fighting. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow anyway.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that goes flying over his head as he ducks underneath the top of the building here.
I'm just gonna duck down at the fountain and end my turn.
All right. Guys are getting a little closer. Zentarum. Let's do one each. One on boxes, one on Carl. Boxes,
Cool.
Carl.
Cool.
Miss.
Yeah, we have a AC up in this business.
Yeah. Harold. Freshly dodging an attack. What do you want to do?
Do I need to use an action or something like that to put my sword away and grab a hand axe?
Yes or no? It would be a action to sheath your sword, but you can drop your sword as a free action.
Okay, I drop my sword and grab a hand axe that's at my hip. Just one.
All right.
Get this +2. I'm just gonna hit this dude.
All right. Let's see it.
Don't fuck me, roll. Fuck.
Yeah, not quite enough.
And then can I do that again with a bonus action?
With your offhand.
Or yeah, offhand. Would that be the same? That's only if I'm holding 2 axes, right?
Right.
Okay, so
Which
yeah,
you don't know.
never mind. Okay, then I will do nothing else.
All right. Carl.
Okay. So my spectral thing is not still there, right? Or is it still there?
It is for a minute. Yep. And you can use a bonus action.
So I can move it with a bonus action, and I don't have to use an action to attack with it again.
Correct. You can move it up to 20 feet and attack with a bonus action. Return.
Okay, I'm just gonna smash it off this guy again, right here with a bonus action.
All right. That's a miss. He manages to dodge underneath again.
Jeez. Okay. I'm going to, frustrated that I keep missing him with my floating shell. I'm gonna pull out my scimitar and try and stick him with it real quick. that's a hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit. And he crumples to the ground, finding a kink in his armor. Just
So
collapsing into his arm.
imagine it like I'm throwing this kind of like this floaty transparent tortoise shell at him and just keeps bouncing off him and doing nothing, and then I'm just like frustrated, so I pull out my sword and then just stick it into him, and he immediately crumples down and dies.
Perfect. That is perfect. All right. Any movement or anything?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna actually just move. Let's see.
Get this guy out.
Gonna move over here to some relative safety. Okay.
All right, boxes.
For Fury of Blows,
Mm-hmm.
can I do martial arts before I do Fury of Blows? So can I
Yeah.
get technically 4 strikes in?
No, you get your 1 attack, and then your flurry of blows. You get
Okay,
2 with your bonus
Yeah,
action
yeah,
instead
yeah.
of 1. So
Instead
you
of
get
1, yeah.
3. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna hit this guy with my quarter staff.
Yeah, you knock him right in the head.
He's not dead yet.
Nope, not yet.
I'll just go do martial arts instead of the other
My,
one though. Or, no, I'll do flurry of blows. Sorry, in the seconds. I'll do that, and then so a claws and this.
shit.
Wow.
You get decimated with your
Whew.
claw attack. You just like
My
rip his
rar
face off.
kitty.
Yeah, he's done for. Yeah, and then you can still move if you'd like to.
Yeah, so I just run up here beside these guys, and I'm like, "Hey, boys!"
And if you'd like to, you use your flurry of blows. If you spent your key point, you still have a 3rd attack you can make after moving.
Oh yeah, because it was only 1, eh?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
only did.
So
yeah.
that second roll that I did already, I guess, counts as my second attack, though.
Oh yeah. So that actually would hit him without the cover from being up on the roof.
Right.
So yeah, you do 6 damage to this guy right there, right in front of you.
This guy.
No, this guy. Okay.
Either or.
All right, Matt Demon.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at my marked boy there.
All right.
See if I can hit him. Can I?
You do, and then roll the hunter's mark. See if you roll high enough. Oh, not quite. You almost take him down. He's bleeding out on the rooftop, but he's up still.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
All right. This the one that's hurt is going to disappear down into a building, running away, wounded. These 2 up here by boxes just drop their crossbows, grab their scimitars, and both slash at boxes. Looks like 1 hit for 6 damage. Boxes take us a little slash. And then yeah, it's coming boxes. Those are those 2 guys. Eastwood.
I'm gonna run over here and shoot this dude in front of. Actually, this dude in north of boxes is my. Fuck it, I'm doing insightful fighting again. Son of a bitch.
Fuck them up. Fuck them up.
Please.
Ooh.
Do I win on a tie?
Versus it's not a DC, it's versus. Let's just re-roll.
All right.
Oh damn. Okay. All right. So you got it. You got it.
I don't even need it. Well, I don't know why I did that. I'm shooting him with a crossbow.
Yeah, he's dead either way.
Sweet.
All right. Any other movement?
That's it.
All right. So now it's been 2 turns. Boop. This guy's initiative 11. This guy is going to move 30 feet to there. Level his musket at Matt Demon. And fire.
Oh no.
Dang.
11 piercing damage as you feel the bullet rip through you, or the musket ball anyway, and the loud thundering crack throughout the plaza.
I go,
It's just him?
"Ow."
Huh?
It's just him?
There's more. You can see more coming here. I can pop them up. They're on right after the Zentara mercenaries.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, there's these guys, the funny helmets. Zentara mercenaries. Oh, those guys are dead anyway. All right. So these soldiers come up. They're going to dash. 20 feet. 20, 45. Yeah, so this guy can get there. If he dashes, but he can't attack. Shit. All right. These two guys are going to go behind him, and this guy is going to dash down this way. So 20, 40. Yeah, he can make it with a dash. Cool. Harold.
I am booking it to help Carl out.
All right.
These freaking jabronis.
Gonna grab my other axe in the process, so I'm wielding 2 hand axes.
All right.
Smack him. 15.
Does not quite hit this guy.
Smack him again. 8.
Does definitely not hit this guy.
Smack myself.
Fucking Harold. Like, is your account like cursed or something? I don't even know.
I mean, even like real dice rolls, I roll so shitty. So
I think it's something about the tank, because I was
3
a
and
little
a 10.
shit.
Great.
Dang.
Something about the what?
Being the tank of the group.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's just me.
think-
Like, I've just always roll shitty. I do really bad at casinos. It's just not in my favor.
damn, dude, go see it like a psychic.
Yeah, I should like sage my body or something.
All right, Carl, what you got?
Okay, so is this thing still here or is it gone now?
No, it lasts for a minute. 10 turns.
10 turns, fuck yeah. Okay. Oh, I can only move it 20 feet though, right?
Right.
Okay, well I guess I'll move it down here for my next attack. Oh, I guess I can move it to this guy.
Sure, yeah.
I'll kill that guy though, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna move it down here to help us for next turn.
All right.
And I'm going to smash this bro with my scimitar.
All right. See ya.
And I also tell him his helmet looks stupid.
Sick burn, bro.
Solid slash. Right along his arm.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good amount of damage for this guy. He's pretty wounded at this point.
Nice, and I tell him his helmet looks stupid, so he's also emotionally wounded.
He subconsciously like reaches his hand up to like feel his helmet. He's like shocked that you would say that about his helmet. um, anything else from you?
No, that's it.
All right, boxes.
So yeah, I'm just gonna bop this guy with my book.
A solid hit. His head's ringing from the quarterstaff.
He's not dead? Okay, so I'll do a little martial arts.
That's a miss.
Okay. And I'll be like, that's it.
All right. Matt Demon.
All right, I'm gonna mark the head honcho,
All right.
dude, and then take my shot. Oof.
That is a miss.
Thought so. All right, and then I'm gonna harm's way a little bit. Just back. Join the crew.
All right.
Blend in a bit.
Bandit's gonna swipe at boxes. Missing. Eastwood.
I'm going to shoot the guy that Harold and Carl is engaged with my crossbow.
Yeah, that guy gets obliterated.
Nice. And then I'm going to run behind this thing. And that's my turn.
All right. Veteran's gonna go. He's gonna chase you down, Eastwood.
I have a feeling.
He comes running and says, "Give me back that pistol, boy." And he gets to here with his 30 feet of movement. With his long sword out now. He had to drop his musket in front of his minions back there in order to quickly get over here. And he's going to make his 2 long sword attacks two-handed.
Oh no.
So this,
The first hits.
so yeah, so 12 damage. So yeah, that's a lot of damage for you, Eastwood.
Yep. I know.
Soldiers, this one guy is gonna pick up the musket. So we'll say with this red icon has the musket. And then he's going to move around this way. 5, 10, 15, 30, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. This guy's out of the way. This guy is going to attack Carl with his sword. Oh, crits. 10 damage to Carl. Solid hit. Found a weak spot in his shell. And Harold.
And I scream out in pain.
Yes, you can do that.
So wait, this guy just attacked him?
Yep.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna smack him. No, I'm not.
Oh. One hits.
I got one.
But since it's your
Yay.
offhand, we don't add the strength, so it's just 6 instead of 8. But
Great.
he is definitely wounded.
And then I spit on him. And second wind.
All right.
Why does my second wind not fucking work? 1d10 plus fighter level. Alright. Okay, I get 8 back.
Right. And then Carl.
I I'm going to stab this guy with my scimitar again.
All right. Oh yeah, you do, and he is very much dead.
And then with in one fluid motion, I'm gonna spin around and flick the turtle shell at this guy with my scimitar, just for some finesse, and hit him
All
with
right.
it.
All right. Let's see it.
Sorry, there we go.
Yeah, it's a hit. Goes pinging off of his stupid-looking helmet, dealing a small amount of damage to him.
Great. That's let's see. That'll be my turn.
All right. Boxes.
Okay, so another little boop. And then boop.
And he crumples to the ground from the devastating claws.
Cool. And then I run over here.
All right.
And then I'm like, if you want my one-eyed friend, you're gonna have to get through.
Ballsy.
Cool.
All right, Mad Demon.
All right, I'm just gonna take another shot at him.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, fuck's sake.
Bounces off his heavy armor.
Yeah. Thought so.
Anything else?
No, I'll stay put.
All right. Bandits are dead. Eastwood.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage back here and shoot this guy with my crossbow.
All right. As a miss.
Damn. Yeah, it's my turn. That's it.
All right.
It's
Get 'em.
"Bye, Eastwood."
Sorry, what?
I can't hear. Hold on. There we go. He is going to double longsword attack boxes then.
Yeah. I'm sorry, boxes.
6 damage from the first one. He's gonna
Waving.
scream angrily at Eastwood. Says, "You better come back here, boy. That doesn't belong to you." And then the soldiers are up. This one is gonna turn around and idiotically try and attack this shell that can't take any damage. And then this one is going to weave his way through here, spending his movement on this difficult terrain to get to here. That's as far as he can go. And Harold.
All right. I'm going to run up to this dude, slash him. No, probably not. I guess slash him again.
All right.
16.
That is a hit, but it only does 1 damage.
Wonderful.
You don't get the +2 for strength on your offhand.
Cool.
But you hit him.
For the least amount of damage possible.
Nice.
Anything else?
No. I don't think I can do anything else.
All right. Carl.
Okay. I'm going to just flick this thing off this guy's stupid helmet once more.
All right.
What's your healing capabilities? Do that?
Hold on.
He's a cleric, so
That's
So
a miss. He dodges to the side as it flies at his face.
Sakes. You need a little heal there?
Wouldn't mind
Maybe?
it. Wouldn't mind it.
All right, and then as my action, I'm gonna turn over to Matt Demon, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
I guess I shouldn't use up my second slot.
Oh, damn.
Ooh,
Okay.
how about that, eh?
So back to max health.
Sweet.
Then we high
Uh,
five.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We do.
All right, boxes.
Okay, so the captain, I'm gonna try one of those, and then one of these.
Both misses.
Yep. And then I'll do a little, what is it? This guy? Wait, where is it? Boop. Oh, I already did a bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. Matt Demon.
Hey, big money, big money. Hey.
There we go. Everyone was rolling so low. Hunter's Mark
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and Colossus Slayer.
Oh, I can do it
Oh
if I
my
do damage, eh?
As long as the target is not at full health, you get Colossus Slayer damage.
Sweet. How about that? 20 damage.
Yeah, that finds like a super soft spot, like right into a vital part. We'll say like into his liver or some shit, or his lung, and he's not looking good at all, and not nearly as confident. He boxes sees like the life draining from his face. Any movement, demon?
No, I'll stay put.
All right, Eastwood.
okay. I'm going to run up to this guy. I'm going to put my hand on the musket. Does
Alright.
that sound plausible?
I mean, probably. I mean, he's not a very talented grunt.
I'm going to use Misty Step and teleport away with the musket.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm going to teleport up here.
Okay. So you now have the musket, and he does not. And he just like looking at his hands and then looking around, trying to figure out where you went.
Wait, I'm gonna assume touching it is an action.
Yeah, I would definitely
Okay.
say that would be an action.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. The veteran, he's I guess he's just gonna go for gold. Like he figures he's fucked at this point. So
Misty Step is so sick.
Well, he got me.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
yeah. So boxes
Yeah, really powerful.
is good. And then he
Well, I'm
is
not
going.
dead. I'm unconscious. No. Oh no.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, you're death saving throws. And then this guy is going to head this way, yelling at his minion to follow him. His minions, I guess. And then their turn. This guy's going to head up behind him. This guy is going to turn tail and head this way. Harold, you get an opportunity attack.
That's just with my hand axe.
Yeah.
There it is.
1 damage. Or wait, no.
That's 2
For this main hand.
or 3.
So that guy goes crumpling to the ground as you bury the hand axe into his back. And then Harold, you're actually up. If you're pursuing.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think I can get to right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Can I throw a hand axe?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a thrown range.
Yeah, they do.
It is.
2060
that's
it says on
2060.
the thing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
duh.
So you can easily throw it that distance.
So okay, so is that a different set of?
It's a thrown, so you can still use your strength. So just roll your attack, and it'll be an offhand, so it'll just be the minus. You won't get the strength bonus on it. Oh,
Oh, shit.
You got a crit though.
Crit.
So
Hell yeah.
it's the first number would be a 4 without the strength, and then 5, so 9. So that guy crumples.
Hell yeah.
Just right in the back. He
Right in
just
the back
goes
of the head.
flying forward, smashing into this building and falling to the ground.
Brutal.
There you go. All right, that's it, right?
Yes.
Carl, anything?
Yeah, just this one dude left, I guess.
Correct.
Can't get my shell 20 feet. Okay, I am going to. How far am I from him? 55 feet. Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
All right.
It's a level 1 spell. Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, it goes. You try and fire it through this market stall and just goes smashing into some display.
And then I just look at everyone. I'm like, oh, whoopsie. But I will. I'll strike fear in his heart by sliding the turtle shell 30 feet closer.
Isn't it 20 feet?
20 feet. Sorry, you're right. 20 feet
Yeah.
closer to him. Yeah.
All right.
And I will move. Here.
All right. Boxes. Death saving throw.
It's a hit dice, right?
No. On your sheet there should be.
Should have just revived boxes.
Yeah, there you go. So that's one failure.
Probably should just.
I'll get you next turn, Doc.
Worst healer.
I am very close to also being unconscious.
Yeah. Hopefully, I can finish the job on.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
we
should
just want
start
this one
you should have
jabroni.
like a little sheet with some ticks 1 through 5 where we get hit.
Okay, I'm moving here. I think that's fine.
All right.
And then let's see if we can kill it.
Let's see it.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that definitely hits. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Roll your hunter's mark and your Colossus Slayer.
Full hunter's mark.
Oh Jesus! Yeah. He's done. Right through the neck, and he like grabs his neck, trying to pull the arrow out. And you see him like struggling up the steps. Like he makes up like 2 steps, holding the arrow in his neck, and then just falls forward.
Say that's what you get for messing with my friends.
And he collapses dead.
Damn.
And that is the end of that fight.
Holy shit, guys.
Almost dead.
I was a little worried about the 2 different sides. I was hoping you could take care of some of them fast.
So I'll go over to boxes and use my spare the dying cantrip on it.
All right.
Just heal him.
Well, doesn't that stabilize him?
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
still
but
at 0 hit points.
Healing him would also
Oh, I thought you had to
Make him
do.
come back.
I thought like you. Okay, I thought you had to stabilize him
No, if
first.
you just heal him, he'll come back up.
All right, friend. Let's do.
How much healing do you have left?
I have quite a bit.
You're about to head into the jungle.
Could
I know,
you-
like we mapped to rest again, but
I don't know if resting in like the city is proven to be pretty hostile towards us.
Yeah, no
You
shit.
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Is that terrible? Rest the fucking flaming.
You know what the healing spell is that you can do to more than one person? It's prayer of healing.
A prayer of healing me, bro.
I could do prayer of healing. It's just gonna be my last level 2 spell slot.
I'm like half
But it
dead.
would-
I'm like, that sounds nice.
It would literally get it would literally get it would get all of us. Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Start
Cast prayer of
praying
healing.
over here.
So I'm gonna say a prayer. I don't know any prayers off the top. Our Father who art in heaven. Okay, here we go.
Oh, great Uptown.
So everyone gets 17.
Dang.
I thought it was split between.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
Shit.
Yeah, level
No.
3.
Level 2.
Damn, dude.
Up to 6 creatures of your choice within range.
Yeah,
Getting
each
temp,
each
temp
regain.
hit points.
No.
Can I loot the captain?
Yeah, you should check them out.
Yes, you may.
Specifically, I just want his ammo.
Can I target myself with one of those 6 creatures?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eastwood, you find a bag with 10 bullets and enough powder for those 10 bullets.
Baby.
And you find 4 gold pieces.
Does he have any like documents or shit on him?
No. I mean, the only thing else interesting. I mean, he has his long sword, as well as he's a pretty nice quality flaming fist cloak.
Hey.
We should take the cloak as a disguise.
Yeah, Harold, do you want this cloak?
Yeah.
All right, take it. I'll just give it to him. Actually,
All right.
be a good disguise.
I just have
Does anyone
it. I'm
want to
not putting
look
it on.
over? Yeah.
I pick up my sword that I dropped earlier too.
Got it.
Does anyone want to look over Roka since, like, the fucking backstabbed us?
I'm gonna go check him out. So I go grab Roka and loot him. And
Yep.
search
So
for
you-
anything of value.
Immediately find attached to his belt is a pouch. Opening up, it looks like it's full of various gemstones. Looks to be valued at roughly 200 gold pieces in total.
Okay, so like, can I investigate the gemstone?
Yeah.
What do you got there? Boxes.
So I just want to see where they're from, what they're about, or whatever.
I mean, as far as the gemstones, I mean, they just look like generic precious gems. So you're not really sure where the origin would be from.
All right, so I'm just looking at each one, and as I try to figure out the origin and don't figure out anything, I just throw it on the ground, one by one.
All right. So you look at each one, throw it on the ground. Look at each one. Nothing sticks out as any different than any other precious gem that you might find.
Okay, I assume someone's gonna start picking them up, but I don't.
I'll take my 20%.
Why don't you just hold on to all of them for us?
So we could sell them.
Me?
I know. Why don't you just hold on to all of them, Matt?
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
really?
Matt should hang on to them because I have no interest in them. I thought it was evident by me throwing them on the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get a better look. Yeah, sure.
By throwing them on the ground?
Well, I didn't know it. I didn't know if you didn't know.
That was nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty good, right? I thought.
That was really good.
Um,
Also, I like how the shell's still floating here. Hey, does anyone want to touch the shell, or?
Yeah, can I rub the shell?
Yeah, go ahead and rub the shell.
I'm
I'll
gonna
rub the
ride it.
shell.
Ride
Yeah,
the
ride
shell.
the shell.
I'm amazed that I typed in turtle shell into the Roll20 thing, and it had a picture that I could just throw in here and use. It's great.
Yeah, really
Yeah, that's
cool.
awesome.
I thought we used one already, but we used something else.
Yeah, I think we used like a
Anyways.
sword or something like that, or a hammer or something. I don't even know. All right, so next session, I'll go over the jungle travel rules and head out into the wild.
Can I just ask you quick?
Yeah.
The amount of spells that I can have readied is equal to this amount of spell slots I have, right?
No.
Oh. It's just like a
Depends.
set number.
It's in the cleric chart.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
Yeah, preparing
Okay.
spells. You can prepare a list of cleric spells available for you to cast. When you do so, choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level.
Okay, so like the level of my character.
Yes.
So I'm level 3, and my wisdom modifier is 2, so I get 5 spells.
Right, which doesn't
Man.
include cantrips.
Right, but then I also have 2 of my spells are always readied. Does that count towards that number, or is that in addition to?
That's an addition for the life domain. Bless and cure wounds is just default.
Yeah, Bless and Cure
always.
Wounds is always readied. Okay,
Yep.
cool. And so it doesn't matter, like I can ready, it could be all 5 level 2 spells, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it just has to be one geo spell. Oh, and since you're
Yeah.
3rd level, Lesser Restoration and Spiritual Weapon are free as well from life domain. So those 4 don't count against your 5.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have the flintlock stats, or should I have to find that out?
I will